Hello! I have a few. Oh, look at this. Got like the tiniest bit of my Christmas tree peeking through. I don't know if I'm mad at that. Maybe I'm not. Hello! You but Mugs did come in and say hello as well, but doggy, it's really me. And it's really you. Isn't it so great? This is where Santa and his reindeer just practice, you know, their takeoffs and landings. It's really pretty sweet. You too can have the same house. If you want to keep up with the Joneses, I'm pretty sure that StreamVamp still has it for free, so you can download it. It's pretty rad. No, this is your house. Fair enough. I understand completely. I don't know. I've really been enjoying it. But Mugs. Look at, I don't actually, I did not plan very well for like what sweater I was wearing for like stream, considering I don't know. So, but I posted it on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure can you tell? It's a T-Rex. And it's breathing fire, and it's the greatest. It's breathing fire. How cool is this? And it's wearing a Santa hat. It's the greatest sweater of all time. Because I promise I ordered it with zero irony. It's one of those things that took like ages and ages to show up. And then it did, and I was so excited. And then you wore your Christmas dinosaur sweater, and I was like, this is the best. But yeah, you know, because this Christmas is gonna be less fancy than other Christmases because, you know, nobody's doing anything. So I was like, obviously, you need one now. I also, yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, it was one of those like instant, leaving the stream my boy to the internet. Must find. Right? It's the best. It's the coolest thing. And I appreciate that they didn't go like cutesy with it. It was like legitimately a like angry fire-breathing T-Rex. And then they were just like, ooh, Santa hat. Those emotes are the best. It's like you just came to hang out at my fabulous Christmas house. I am pretty excited. So I'm hoping to be able to play. I might have to actually buy it again for my computer because so far, like I usually borrow this from Phantom. I don't usually borrow it from Phantom. How are you doing, Phantom? Good to see you. Welcome. We are gonna do our very best to get off of the you know, that really big ship. Just a second, I'll get it. It's not the hibachi. What even is it? Harbinger. The Harbinger. We're gonna get off the Harbinger. You're good? That's wonderful to hear. I am also doing well. Pretty pleased. Pretty pleased with life, the universe, and everything. Titanic. But yeah, right now, I'm not totally positive what's going on, because like usually KOTOR I get from my husband's library. He like shares his Steam library with me, which is awesome. But for whatever reason, and I don't know, maybe he needs to like restart his computer to make it so that it does the thing. But I don't know. What error am I getting? It just says this library not currently available. I can show you. But then we wouldn't be in the awesome stream room anymore. But we can do it, I guess, for game progress reason. Boop. It just says unavailable, not currently available for you. From the library of SETI. I played for 5 hours and I'm still on the first mission. This is not... I'm pretty sure either my learning curve for becoming a speedrunner at games is gonna be like really like plateauy, or I'm just never ever gonna be a speedrunner. That's my thought. Do you think it would help, Sevi, if you restarted your computer? Also, guys, let me know how everything sounds. I'm gonna turn the music down on my end just a tinge. Actually, I guess I could turn it down in my headphones. Let me know how sounds sound, etc., etc. And let me know how you're doing. Are you ready for Christmas? I am not. Still not ready for Christmas, but I'm slightly more ready for Christmas than I was before. And you know what? It's okay, because I've got my Flaming T-Rex dinosaur shirt, so it'll be fine. Sounds fine to me. That's great. Good. But we got the kids. We took them to our annual... Not ready. I don't even have that sweater yet. I'm concerned that you may not be able to get this sweater before Christmas. I'm really sorry. You're totally fine, so you saw it. Right? It's the coolest thing. Honestly, I didn't realize it was missing from my life either until I saw it, and I was like, ugh. But yeah, we took our kids for their annual Christmas shopping outing, in which we take them to either a thrift store or an estate sale, and we give them $5 per person in the family, to go and buy gifts for all of the people, like in just our little family. So they go and they buy gifts for mom and dad, and then each other, and then now their little sister, and then bring them home, have some food, and wrap all the presents. And it's really fun. They get super, super excited, and then I don't know, I think it's a really fun way to like $5 goes really far at a thrift store or like an estate sale. So it's really cool to see them pick out little things that they just think, you know, all of us will like whether they're relevant or not. Like last year, my daughter, I think it was my daughter, she gifted me like holiday shot glasses, and they had little sayings on them, like naughty and nice. And then I think I got, shoot, I wish I could remember. My husband keeps getting like Christmassy puzzles and things like that. The collab shirt. You'll make the collab shirt and be happy. I'm excited. I'm excited for the collaboration shirts. It's gonna be so great. Thriftmas. Yes. Yes. Huge thrifters. Macklemore approves this Christmas. I'm not sure. Isn't Macklemore, is he musical? Or is he like a thrift? I don't know. Macklemore, I don't know who Macklemore is. Please don't hate me. Trying to think if there's any other updates. Mugs, if you're still here, I gotta show you. This is a trial run situation. Sevi, have you got this figured out? By chance, let me know. You just let me know. What I don't want to be doing is like filling time and then like not have it. But I do want to share this with you guys. So I also found, and I tried to get one of the kids to buy it for me because I was like, this is perfect. But they don't know that I stream. Oh, the rapper who rapped about thrift stores. Okay, good. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. I'll just restart Steam-ish. I can play it. Actually, no, I think I own that one. Yeah, it doesn't let me manage. I don't know. But I haven't told the kids that I stream yet, so I couldn't be like, this is perfect for my stream. And but I found this bell. It's a bird bell. It has birds on it. And it was 99 cents. And so I thought, wouldn't it be cool if like every time somebody subbed or did something exciting, we just, depending on how annoying it is on stream, I don't know, so you guys can tell me, we could just and it makes a glorious little tinging noise. Maybe it's horrible over there, I don't know, maybe it's awful. But I thought it was adorable. So I ended up buying it for myself. I couldn't coerce any of the kids. Apparently they found way better, cooler things for me. Oh, thanks for the host, Mugs. Appreciate it. But yeah, I just figured like this would be cool. So bought it, now I have it. Good stuff. Exciting. Logged out of stream, not receiving email to share. I don't even know what that means. Can I purchase it? How expensive is it? Can we just spend stream funds all of a sudden? It is. Okay, definitely it's not $209. $10. If I do this for $10, Sevi, then you can play Cyberpunk while I'm playing this. The host bell. A host bell. Host bell, raid bell. I think it's great. Bit bell. I love it. We can ring the bell anytime we feel like it. Fate Zero. Heard your laugh from across the room. Oh no. Hey Fate, how's it going? Glad you could be here. I think I'm about to buy this game so that we can play it. But hopefully it's downloaded on here, so I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. We're doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my just chatting room. Just in case any of my sensitive financial information guilty. Just in case any of my sensitive financial stuff comes up when we do this. Purchase for myself. Yes, please. I agree. Purchase. Okay. Now I'm pretty positive. Hey, now we can play it. Solid. We did the thing, guys. So just so you know, it is that obvious now that you guys, all money donated to or given or sub to the stream goes back into the stream literally on stream. T-Rex sweater and a bit bell. Damn, pro streamer. Yes, thank you. Ah, yes, this is big deal stuff. All right, you guys are gonna see my new overlay. I am excited for. I mean, I'm sad to. Aw, look at the little bird emote. I am really excited for the new overlay, but I love this room. Have you seen this room? Oh, Faith. Oh, we get to use the bell. Thank you for the sub, Faith. Oh, I so appreciate it. More rings. Oh, this is so cool. Normally use this for Dean, but you have outgrown him. Aww. Oh, look at the cool bells. Yay. I mean, are those paper they look enough like bells. I'm happy. Hey, Fitz, how's it going? Fate is a legend. Absolutely. Absolutely, he is a goat. But yeah, I'm just sad, Christmas is gonna end and we're not gonna be able to use this. I guess maybe we could just use this room sometimes when we're just feeling it. I feel festive. Donkey, you were here to see my sweater. Fate, you didn't see my. At some point, we're just gonna have to do a, sweater reveal again. Okay. All right. Should we do, is there anybody else have any, pressing important, wow, look at, my hands turn green if I move them too fast. Low-tech stream. Or, I'm actually a hologram. You be the judge. Shoot, yeah, when we're just feeling festive, we do this. But if you have any important other news, now is the time to share, because we're about to start. Koto 2. Boop. Look at this sweet overlay. This completely professionally photoshopped overlay. I don't even know who these people are yet. Like that lady, she's cute, but I don't know who she is. That dude, not cute. I don't know who he is. Hollow burb. A good and bad day, because earlier today, oh no! Your brother tested positive for COVID. I'm so sorry, Fitz. That's really tough. Is that basically, that puts him out for Christmas and stuff? I don't know if you guys are planning on doing anything or seeing each other or whatever. Oh, that's tough. That sucks. Does that mean you have to get tested as well? Oh, Donkey! Wow, thank you. And we apparently, oh, and I got an emote to thank you. What is it? We have you have this cool king emote. Wow, thank you. We're not even playing yet. Oh my gosh. You're gonna get tested tomorrow. Good, Fitz. I'm so sorry that that happens. It's scary stuff. It really is. Hopefully he's not in one of the at-risk categories in it, and hopefully it ends up just being kind of one of those, like, inconveniency things and not something that's really gonna cause too much trouble. But yeah, I hope that your test, keep us updated on how that, like, turns out, like, what your results turn out to be, and that just sucks. It sucks at Christmas. Like, it ought to take a break. Like, there should be like a ceasefire situation of like, okay, I gifted a sub, now how do I do that? How did I do that? You're welcome, Frederick. Aw, I appreciate it. I don't know how to, like, yeah, okay. And then it goes to who? So Fate did it, and then you gave it to, I don't know who you gave. Kmart! Oh, Kmart is really cool. Kmart's fun. Alright, we gotta ring. You get this. I didn't even think about it that time. I feel like those bell ringer people. Okay, alright. We should start. We should play this game. I'm excited. I am excited. Ideally, and look, I even changed when I was trying to do all of the, like, the full screen settings and stuff. Kmart. Got it? Go to Kmart. Yes, it went to Kmart. Thank you, doggy. Good. Okay. That's even with stuff going on, still doing all the fab mod things. Okay. Let's see, where are we at? One. Okay, there. That one. Okay, so I didn't play 5 hours to get to where we are. I played 2 hours to get where we are, which means I was just had the game open for a bunch of hours, getting settings and stuff, right? Bird person, bird facts, bird person, bird facts, bird person, bird facts. Hey. Hello, Matako. Good to see you. Good. Okay, let's load. Switch characters. Now, load. We are on the Harbinger for part 2 of the first mission. I am pretty excited. We've got Kreia, we've got, wow, is it loud? And sound effects. Unless it's not loud for you guys. It's super loud. So I guess we'll do this. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll keep it there for now. It's still really loud. Maybe it'll change. In a minute. Maybe it'll change. Maybe. How you doing, Mitako? Dude, Sevi, totally enjoyed your stream the other day. Or this morning. Yesterday morning? This week. Oops. And I am pleased that somebody in our household had time to visit a stream during the day. I think it's one of the perks of, like, oh no, look at all these dead people. Of, like, working from home, where, so he's, like, his work is, like, all computer-based, so he can just do. You just fix your PayPal, didn't know there was an option for a business account. Oh, yeah! Is this the USS Enterprise? It is not the USS Enterprise, and I can show you why in a second. Should we check their... Uh-oh, did we watch all of these? I feel like we must have watched all of these. Did we? Did we watch all of these?
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency.
Yeah. We watched all of this last time. They took on a freighter, and on that freighter was trouble. Was it us? Were we on the freighter? I can't remember. But then the Ebon Hawk too, and then there was all these people, and then there was trouble. Maybe I should watch all those again because I don't remember the finer points. Well, whatever. And we empty that. Look, I love that it says that it's empty. So, Donkey, the reason this is not the USS Enterprise, okay, is that the USS Enterprise is an open concept where everybody gets to face sort of the front, and if you're not facing the front, you're faced completely away. And then you've got like a round situation. I was hoping there would be like seat belts on these chairs, but these do look a lot like Star Trek chairs. But this business where it's like a, I don't even know what that is, like a spearhead. But I'm glad that you got your PayPal business account started, Taco. Does that mean, hopefully nothing bad happened that made you realize that you needed a PayPal business account? I haven't even got that set up, like, at all. I should do that. I guess. Considering all the people I have just lining up being like, I need to donate to you. But it seems like it would make sense to have... Where should we go? Oh, I guess we will fight this guy.
Focus.
Oh, focus. Oh.
More where that came from.
They're invisible. Shoot. Shoot. I guess it makes sense that you're using personal account when your mates got their name revealed. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Taco. That's tough. Yeah, those things are really hard. Like, even in terms of, like, it's hard to even figure out which parts of your identity to, like, lock down on. Like, where... Because, I mean, it feels like everything is just out there on the internet these days. So, like, even on my... So, like, trying to figure out, like, Steam account, like, what information is shared there, and then, like, what information about my friends is shared there. That's all just...
We've been diverted from
It's all just a mess.
There's not enough ships out there, and we're
You should be
already
careful too,
hard-pressed
Burb.
to keep
Yes.
patrolling the regions under
Just
our
their name, and
jurisdiction.
they found
I'm
everything.
afraid
Yeah,
we're
that's
going to lose it
awful.
all. There's just not enough
That
ships
is
and too
awful.
much territory to cover.
And it's so weird,
We're
like...
still rebuilding from the
And I mean,
war
I don't
now,
know.
and
I get... It's like...
sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover.
It just seems so random in that, like, there's so many people who are online who have, like, completely revealed, like, their full name
Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to
and
wait.
never have any issues ever. And then there's some people who are like, somebody leaked your OnlyFans. But yeah, then there's people who, like, never share anything ever, you think, and then all of a sudden they're getting issues. Or when they get, what, the what is it, DDS? DSS? Denial of service, whatever. That freaks me out, too. I completely did not pay any attention.
Onderon to the outer rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're
Really
already hard-pressed to
hard-pressed.
keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction.
These guys'
I'm afraid we're
eyes
going
freak
to lose
me
it
out
all.
a lot.
There's just
DOS.
not enough
Yeah,
ships and too
DOS.
much
Gotcha.
territory to cover.
Petition for only birds.
Still
Ha!
rebuilding from the
No.
war with
No.
Malik, and sometimes I
Although,
wonder if we'll ever
only
recover.
birds would be
Still, we know
hilarious.
our
Like,
orders,
literally,
and the
actually,
Republic
only
with the highest
birds would be
priority on this
great.
mission. Looks
Oh,
like the
can you
trouble on
imagine if
Onderon
we
will
just
have to wait.
posted pictures of birds every day? Although, slowly, as I continue to post more memes on my Twitter, it's becoming an Only Birds account. Only bird memes.
As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the outer rim.
I'm
and
sorry
have
if I'm
made
playing this a
quarters for
second time. I can't.
Once aboard, we've
Only
plotted a
bird
course for
patron
Telos.
account.
We expect to arrive
Entry
within
fee,
10
$1.
standard
That's it.
days,
That's it.
provided
Yeah,
there's
and
no
then you get
mishaps.
birds every day for the rest of your
In order to
life,
give the passenger
forever.
no special treatment
I like
or
it.
make
I like
any
it.
indication of her identity. I have
Just
some
pictures of
reservations
birds.
about turning the
Bird a day.
Harbinger into a passenger
Burb a
liner,
day.
but
A
the
happy
orders
little
were
burb
clear.
every day.
Whoever
With like a
this passenger
motivational
is,
quote.
She's got diplomatic level priority.
Like a little
whether
sparrow
she
shows
knows
up and
it
is
or
like,
not.
yeah, kick ass today. I have no idea what he just said, but
We
I'm
picked
sure.
up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to
I'd pay
investigate.
up the tree
We've
fitty.
also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to
Tree
the
fitty
message,
is even
we're
more
pursued
fitting
by Sith
because
forces.
that's where birds live.
There's no match for the vessel
Tree
in our
fitties.
databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind.
This
We'll
guy
only
doesn't
know
look
for
like he's
sure
had
when we
sleep
arrive,
ever.
and we'll find out if the signal's
I know
genuine
that feel, man. I know that
or
feel.
a trap.
I know that. Maybe it just needs to be Patreon. Can you do that? Like a lifetime?
We wanted to check
access to
with you, sir,
Patreon?
before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some
Or it could be like a
battle that has taken
Discord
place in
server
the sector,
situation?
and
I
we've
don't even know how
received a
all that's
distress
business. I have no
You have
idea. how it
permission to
works.
divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to
Or it's a
investigate.
private Twitter
The
account,
ID signature on the freighter.
and you have to
Did get
send proof of
confirmation
payment
Yes, sir.
in
We
order
did
to
not
be
have the vessel listed
approved.
in our databank, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any
It's
trace of
Karth.
the vessel, even
It's
wreckage,
Karth.
I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is
With
of
the
the highest
passenger.
importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives intact.
The
Good
highest.
hunting, Captain.
We have to
Admiral
protect the
Onassis.
Avatar.
Sometimes I wonder
Good
if
old
the right
Karth.
hand of the
Yeah,
Republic knows what
I
the left hand
almost
is
miss
doing.
him.
I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Ooh.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything she needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. Her safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain.
The
As
utmost
always,
discretion,
it is my pleasure
Captain.
to serve.
Now, is that wasn't HK, that was the other dude, right? Well, they're both HK. This is HK 50, 51 or something? Somebody.
We wanted
Here we
to
go.
check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos.
There appears
There
to
appears
be.
to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission
Intense.
to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The
HK
ID
50.
signature on the
Okay,
freighter,
thanks.
Did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain.
I'm kind of
Find any
delighted
trace of
that my
vessel,
sweater,
even
like,
wreckage.
matches
I want it.
Yes,
the
sir.
overlay.
After you've
In
investigated
addition.
the sector,
Like,
resume course
I
to
blend.
Telos with
I
the
blended.
passenger.
Let
It is
Santa
of the
hat.
highest
Santa, wait,
importance
wait,
that
wait,
she
wait.
reach Telos.
Yes,
Santa
sir. I'll
hat.
make sure she arrives intact.
Santa
Good hunting,
hat.
Captain. Admiral
Santa
Onassi
hat.
out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows
It's
what
like
the
an
left hand
awkward
is doing.
symmetry.
I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Wait,
Yes,
didn't we
As
watch
always.
this? Okay. Priority override?
We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. The
Did-
ID signature on the...
Did
Yes,
you?
sir.
There
Did
was,
you-
Captain.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
we just watched this.
Query.
Yeah.
Statement.
Okay, this is what happens when you don't sleep very well. I stayed up with the Jeezys last night because he was finishing KOTOR 1. And I was so excited. Okay, that was everything, right? Okay, log out. I was so excited. And holy crap, Phantom, you never told me about what the okay, maybe you did. You probably did. The dark side playthrough plot is like dark. Like, they leaned hard into that shit. Like, that was scary. I mean, it was... Oh, I see him.
Time to take you down to size.
Like, it was genuinely not scary. It was genuinely unnerving. Like,
Let's settle
what?
this.
Who would do that and why? I mean, they really were just... They're like, what could we possibly do to make Bird feel physical pain watching a game? And you're like, I know. It was. So I was telling him, I was like, oh my gosh, the Jeezy's like... P.S. You should totally check out this. Oh, speaking of, holy crap. Okay, we gotta do some, like, fits. We gotta do shout-outs to Taco and, so Mutako and Donkey Dean and Mugs. What are we doing here? All three, yes. I am a competent streamer. Yes. I remember to do important things. These guys are super good, though. You should 100% give them a follow. Donkey Dean has some, like, mad FPS skills, and dude is streaming with just, like, his phone and a PS4, which I know a lot of people are kind of doing some stuff like that. But he also has, like, a gajillion Funko Pop things, and he makes t-shirts, and he's a good friend of mine. So, and Taco, I've only recently met, but I do know that he is a world-class, at least level 15, Helldivers player from freaking... I don't even know if you... I guess now I'm afraid of revealing anything about your identity, Taco. Level 1 noob. No, he's so good. He totally carried us the other night. It was awesome. And that has been super, super fun. And also, there is Mugs, who has a sub-sombrero, and his microphone has a hat. Also, he's hilarious. And he's from... Oh, damn. Okay, Mugs. Please don't... It's not... Please don't take offense at this. You're so welcome. You missed the best part. What's the best part about you, Donkey? He's sarcastic and will 100%... I mean, he'll 100% make fun of you for showing up at his own stream, but Oh, and we're doing a collaboration together at some point. It's gonna be great. Also raid people that are not online. Mugs, that was the funniest thing. It's amazing. So like, before I figured out how raids worked in general, I raided Food for Birds one time, and then somebody else raided him, Effervencia, and she accidentally, for I don't know how it worked, but because we raided like so close at the same time, she actually ended up raiding me, but I was raiding Food for Birds and hadn't ended my stream and didn't know that you were supposed to actually end your stream. I thought Twitch would just do that for you, but it doesn't. So like 34 people ended up in my offline chat room, and I was there live. Like, I don't understand how this works or if it's allowed, but we're raiding Food for Birds. And it was so awkward. Boom, collab and tease people in my own chat. Yes. To be fair, people I know in real life, but it's true. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. We're besties. But yeah. Those are the top two hilarious raid things. But I appreciated it. Gee, what is his name? It's not like Tickles or Calms or what is he's got like a it's like a verb with a C. Clumsy? Maybe clumsy. But he was like, stop the raid! No, stop the raid! And then it ended up being some sort of like creepy political something or another. It was great. It was great. These were my quarters.
This was your room?
Yep.
When?
100%. Totally my room. Before I lost consciousness and woke up on Paragus.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Okay, Greya. Mama Greya has... She needs to get things done. I don't think... It's Bird's armband and Bird's datapad. You are requested to report to the Harbinger Medical Bay for routine examination. The routine is automated. Simply insert this datapad into the medical computer to receive your injections. Ooh. Looks like the vaccine has been approved here, too. Let's break into this store. What? Crazy. Alright, I don't want to wait around for this. Does Atten have a better security skill?
Damn thing's stuck. More where that came from.
Dang. I guess we could put a mine there. Okay. Does it not get uncomfortable to be running around in those weird things? No injections. Wait, I'm not supposed to take injections? You know 100% that I am gonna go and save and then take the injections to see what happens, right? How can I not find out what happens? Oh! I saw the blurry guys and I didn't even consider... I just blew right by them. I was like, whatever. These dudes are just hiding in stealth mode, listening for us coming down the hall.
Time to take you down to size.
Can I move the camera at all? I can't. But I can stand here, looking awkward, while they are fighting my battles. Look, credits! We're gonna do fine. We have money. We have connections. Oop. Guess we could go both of these directions. The medical bay is more this way than that one, so I guess we'll do that. I really like that this tells you if you've looted something, because I don't know if you've realized, but I'm pretty scatterbrained. You just don't like needles. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Oh, it's been magnetically sealed. Okay. Look, more Sith assassins. Can't wait. Oh. I missed, but he's like invisible, so I can like forgive myself for missing. But these guys don't carry anything. This, I feel like this playthrough, maybe, no. Maybe it's not this playthrough. Maybe, I feel like this game so far has not been very loot heavy. Like, it feels like I've not been looting everybody's body. Whoa. And the Kolto tanks. Melee shield. Cool. We should probably, like, equip that. I'm gonna have to learn how equipment works at some point. Look, Bird's Kolto tank! I don't know if I want to get into my Kolto tank. Why do I have, like, my own specific Kolto tank? Is it that they don't change the Kolto out? So that's kind of a scary thought. Like, they just... Like, everybody has, like, this is your Kolto. You don't get any more Kolto for the entirety of the mission. And, like, every time you get into the Kolto tank, that's your previous Kolto. Like, regardless of how badly you were wounded and bleeding last time, it's the same Kolto. And it's, like, disinfected and crap, but... This Kolto tank appears to be active. Do you wish to heal yourself? Leave the tank open. It's cool. I'm alright for now. Okay. I will go here, but I want to, like, save. Just in case. What if it, like, injects me and I lose the game? Insert data pad. Sedatives administered during routine examination 3.5 days ago. Emergency override enacted. Dosage exceeds safety protocols, which means I was kidnapped. You were administered a delayed sedative that would kill a normal human being, and that must be what rendered you unconscious when the Harbinger was taken out. Dang. Shoot. Identify the Kolto tank. And I turn around and I look, and there's the Kolto tank.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight,
Her eyes, I tell you what. I don't know what's up with the, like, stuff,
and I
but...
can't reach people on the comm. The strange
Freaks
thing
me
is,
out.
I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone.
Shoot.
I don't like this.
The Sith assassins were on board! I love Donkey so much. He's so funny and has beautiful eyes. I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm
You
not
putting
sure
yourself
whether
up to
he's
this?
alive or dead,
Are we gonna
or
clip
lurking
this?
in
Is this
the
what's gonna
together.
happen? We're just gonna clip
His
this?
flesh is cracked and scarred.
Or we're just gonna
And
have this,
registered
like,
several
replaying
thousand
clip?
fractures in his skeleton,
If so, I would like
as
to
if
read
his
it, like, in a
bone was
better
splintered
voice.
repeatedly over time, and then put
I
back
prefer...
together.
I love Donkey so
Judging from the
much.
scar tissue, I
He is
believe
so
the wounds took
funny
place
and has
before his
beautiful
death.
eyes.
If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have
Is that better?
no idea what's been keeping him together. This is the medical officer.
I stepped away from my
The
phone
person
for
medical
like
bay
2
had died.
minutes.
I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to
You
find more
guys
of the
are
crew.
like
With him or
13
Sith.
years
They
old.
disappeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but
But
I think they were always on board.
we
When
stopped to pick up the
that freighter,
freighter.
They must have come on board the Harbinger.
Oh
I have
no.
no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communication,
Hundreds of invisible Sith. Can you
That
imagine,
thing
like,
hanging
knowing
on the
somebody's on the
shipboard.
ship with you, but you're not
Alive
able
the
to...
whole time,
Ugh.
waiting for something to wake him up.
It'd be freaky. Like, as soon as actual real-life stealth comes out, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I've seen too much sci-fi where people are stealth and just show up. Like, there's a lot of, like, invisible people and things in Stargate SG-1 that I do not want to imagine in my life. 13, but I look 55. Actually 29.
This is
We
the medical
all...
officer. The
Oops.
soldiers with him are Sith. I think they...
Oops. 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 Okay. Yeah, we've all put on a few years this year. Tend to get chemicals from the medical computer dispenser. Actually, I'm gonna check this. Maybe I can see who Oh, it's that guy. It's that guy. He definitely looks like a Hellraiser. Like, after they took out all the needles. Oh no! And they had him in the super special Kolto tank too. Oh! Did you guys ever go... Okay, so the Disney World or Disneyland that's in Florida? I want to say Disney World. That seems right. Disney World? Disneyland? Shoot. Like, I've been there a few times. Not to brag. Just, that's... But, I don't... Anyways. Before they had the Toy Story Disney World's in Florida. Yeah, okay, Disney World. So like before they had the the like Buzz Lightyear Star Command ride there, in that spot, you need to play this. Yeah, you need to play this game, Donkey. You might actually. Did I get more? Chemicals dispensed. Cool. Already did that. Camera. Nope, we already watched this. I thought there was gonna be like another one. Dang it. Okay, but before they had the like Buzz Lightyear Star Command game, or not game, ride that you could go on, they actually had an alien encounter ride, which was, I probably went on it like a tinge too young. And it was way scarier than like, it was not what you expect for like a Disney World ride. Did anybody ever go on this? It was like a 4D experience situation. So you like stand in line and wait, and they're like telling you, and it's the whole, like if you've gone on the Buzz Lightyear Star Command ride, it's the same like waiting line path and everything, but they're basically telling you that like and it's set up like it's a kids thing. There's like animatronic like puppety type people and robots and stuff, and then there's like these funny ads that come up talking about like, oh hey, we've completed, you know, we figured out how to do teleportation, everything's gonna be so much better with our lives, and it's gonna be so cool, we're gonna be improving things. And then they like do this funny like, we'll teleport this dog and show you how easy and wonderful it is. And then they teleport the dog, and like on the other side it shows up, and he's kind of like, his hair is like singed, and he's kind of like smoking, and he's like, you know, like surprised he's okay, but you know, they're like, oh, and it's like a puppet dog, and they're like, oh well, there was a minor malfunction, but for you it would be totally fine. And then you end up getting in there, and they're like, it's like a round theater like atrium room thing, and you're all in these seats, and they like lock down on you like you're going on like a real ride kind of a thing. And in the center is this like pillar, like glass case thing, just like they were keeping this guy in. And they're like, oh, we're so excited that you could be here today, blah, blah, blah. We're like, we're gonna be teleporting the CEO of our company from this other planet, and he's gonna come here to speak to you, and we're gonna teleport him here so you can see how great it is. And then of course something terrible malfunctions, and they end up accidentally teleporting this like horrible monster beast thing from some other planet. And you're like stuck in your seat, of course, and you're like, oh no. And then like obviously because they like expended so much energy teleporting the horrible beast, I promise it's real. Like, but since they spent so much energy, it like shorts out the power for the whole station, and so everything goes like dark. And they're like, don't worry, except for the like radio, of course. And they're like, don't worry, the like, that glass is like impenetrable. There's no way that he'd ever be able to break through the glass and everything, so it'll be fine. And then you hear like, of course, the glass shattering, and everybody's like, oh no, you know. And here's the broken Colto tank. It was shattered from the inside. And then you're like, oh shoot, what are we gonna do? And then you hear the thing flying around the room, and of course you've got the like 4D seat thing on you, so you like hear it, and it's like flying, and then it like lands, and then you can feel the vibrations of it like walking behind you, and then it like comes up, and then everybody feels it walk up behind us at the same moment, and you feel this thing like breathing on your neck, like hot breath, and you're like, ugh. It was so freaky. And then, and I think of this often, I don't understand. So like it had, I don't know how they did it, but it was like I don't know if they had like a sponge or what, but it was like it licked you. It licked you. Like the thought of this, and it has been like 2 decades since I experienced this, and I think of this often, that thing just licking me. And so yeah, we were pretty stinking freaked out. But we should make some more. Can we make anything cool? Med packs. We should make med packs. So then it like flies up into the like rafters or whatever, because some tech dude with a flashlight. Oh, which one should we fight
More
first?
where that came from.
and you like see a flashlight beam, and there's this dude, he's like, is everybody okay down there? And one lady, like, because it's total silence and we're all in the dark at this point. One lady's like, no, I'm not okay.
Let's settle this.
And like, so then you feel the beast like flying, and he goes up into the like raptors where the flashlight was, and then the guy's like, wow, there's nothing up here, and we're all like, oh my gosh, no, don't do it. And like, we know what's coming. And then the guy like screams, and then you hear like crunching and squishing noises, and then at Disney World, you felt blood spatter on your face when you heard the like crunchy chomp of the tech dude getting eaten above you. Yes. Like, as I tell this story, I just am dumbfounded that this ever existed there. But I don't remember exactly like how we got out. I just remember those like moments so clearly. And that it was called Alien Encounter, and that afterwards my dad was like, yeah, I shouldn't have brought you guys on that ride. And like, when Buzz Lightyear of Star Command showed up, we were all like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Like, I can't, you know, like, we're all there for like Space Mountain and whatever else is there. I don't know Disney well enough. You know, Thunder Mountain and like Thunder Mountain's at a completely different other theme park. Splash Mountain, which isn't Splash Mountain anymore, which I understand, I guess. And then we show up and there's Alien Encounter, which thankfully, like, we really love sci-fi, my family. So we were excited. Like, we appreciated it, but it was an intense experience. Alrighty. Look at us run.
I have a bad feeling about this.
He quoted Han Solo. Would you stop saying that? What's wrong?
Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick.
Is he like a new Han Solo character? How do you know that?
You don't survive on the rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming.
So is Atten like, does he have the Force, or is he just like, cool? Well, I'll have to be careful, I guess.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, when it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Rarely wrong. Okay, so he just has intuition. Atten has a special ability to sense anything that places him at risk. Wow, he's like chaotic neutral? Is that chaotic neutral? Maybe chaotic good? I don't know how all those things work. And when he gets a bad feeling, it's recommended that you save your game. Okay then. Dunzos. Okay. Let's see. Boop. All kinds of Sith. They're just gonna like... Maybe? Or we just stand here and everything blows up. It's the guy. It's the guy.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
Kreia. No. This is just like Bastila when she said she could take Malik.
See, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
I don't understand how that works, Kreia, but you go, girl. Atten can be made a Jedi if you have enough influence. Chaotic neutral equals lazy unless it benefits them. Okay, that sounds like Atten so far. Thanks, Debbie. I'm excited. I think we could gain enough influence with Atten. I thought we could, like, gain enough influence with Karth that he would profess his undying love for us. And that didn't work out. And it didn't work out with Juhani either, which actually makes me mad. Learn about using the workbench. No, I will upgrade an item. I will upgrade this, I guess. Ooh, bio-restorative. Okay, well that one definitely is better. We upgrade you. Okay. 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 Assemble. Okay. At blaster, we can put this beam sword. Ooh yeah. Okay, and then that is not. Ooh, looks cool. Should we have put it on this? Yes, we should have put it on this. Assemble that, and then be done. And then at.
I hear you.
Hi, and then we are gonna level you. Calls down anti-tank mines. Yes. I will accept those by walking on top of them. Which I feel is totally what I've already done. Okay. Except that was his only leveling up to do. But we are going to give you a different gun, broski. The mining laser. We're giving you the Mandalorian blaster now. Here we were. Okay. Attack modifier? That's cool. Oh, and we can put all kinds of business in there. Sorry, I've been lurking. That's totally okay, Mugs. I appreciate the lurk. I appreciate that you even said hello. It's not often that we just get pro streamers such as yourself. Cardio regulator? To be surrounded by such greatness at such a time as this could only have been foretold. I don't know. Sometimes I like start a sentence and I just figure it out as I get there. Awareness, demolitions, and security. That seems like a good thing for him. And I want that. Sorry, you can't have it, broski. Do I have 2 weapon fire? I guess I'll just do that for now. Fine. Yeah, I definitely want. Oh, do I not have a constitution high enough? Maybe I must because it worked. So it's all good. It's all good. Okay. And then we will level her up through. That's cool. Okay, that's great. But I want to. Okay. Force jump and unarmed specialist, so I can punch people. I don't. Wait. Pro. I don't like the way your name sounds. Taco. Oh shit, he's here. Hi, Sevi. Hi, Mitako. Casually drops nukes. Yeah, the nukes were also another thing. Sevi tends to peek into my stream every so often. It's awesome. He checks for things like sound. Okay. I gotta be persuasive. I gotta be aware. And I gotta be persuasive. I really want to be persuasive. That just seems important. Although... No, I already did it. Okay. Should I get heal already? I guess I could get heal. Heal seems important. We're getting heal. Okay. Accept. Hey, bird! Did you start? I did not start over, King. I'm still here. I'm on the Harbinger, okay? But we have progressed. There's poggers has occurred. Did you see this overlay? And we're just sort of wandering about on the Harbinger now. I made it to the deck, and then we saw this guy. And Kreia said that she was gonna fight him for us, and we should run. And I stopped at the workbench. which I guess in hindsight didn't really like follow the intention of what she was saying, but I think it follows the spirit of the game well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The overlay is indeed nice. Thank you, I appreciate that. Should have upgraded my security. Nah, it's fine. Do I have to like talk to Atna, or is it gonna like tell me? Ugh, okay, I have like a piece of hair that's in my face making everything itch and be horrible, but I can't find it. And the more I mess with my hair, the frizzier it's gonna get, and then we're just gonna, I don't even know what we're gonna do. Reflex package. Ooh. Oh, Atten, you dear soul. I forgot to put another shield on you. Okay. And hey, I want my armband. Oh, it's only a +1 constitution. But it's cool. Do I just wear it all around together forever? Why not? I mean, you know, why not? Okay. We will go talk to this console. It'll be great. Reroute maintenance control. Okay, just a second. I feel like I'm gonna have regrets. No regrets! Open maintenance doors. Oh, okay. Just... Alright. Log out. Alright, so now I assume that's one of the doors that we said was... Not we, but that had been. I guess we could go out this way. To the gray area. We will go into the gray area because... I also turned off what burst of speed looks like in the game with that blurriness because I didn't like it. Is that okay to do? People play this game with like 1,000 mods. Or at least they play KOTOR 1 with like 1,000 mods. I don't know. Oh. We can just walk right into the engine, so that's cool.
Tell me you're joking.
Yep.
We are not going to cross back into the Paragas facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
No, Atten. We're doing it. It's the only way to get around the sealed door and into the hangar where the Ebon Hawk is.
All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
You won't regret it because we're going to survive. And that guy, who is creepy.
Master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you.
Master?
As you betrayed me.
What?
After all that's happened, still you live.
Kreia,
difficult to kill.
You're older
For
than
one
him.
as limited as
With
you.
the benefit of age, you could have told him,
To
at
have
the
fallen
very
so
least,
far and learned
to like
nothing.
get a decent moisturizer.
The failure is yours.
Like coconut
No longer
oil.
do your whispers crawl
Something.
within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one.
Save
And
one.
broken Jedi
And
cannot
Kreia.
stop
Kreia's a
the
Jedi, isn't
darkness
she?
that
She
is to
seems like a
come.
Jedi. She seems is she
Perhaps
dark? Is she
we
like
shall see.
Jolie, where she's not counted as a Jedi anymore because of reasons? Oh, okay. I thought that she had. Oh no! Her arm went invisible. Oh no! My arm hurts because
What's
her
wrong?
arm
Are you all
hurts.
Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give
Oh,
up on
shoot.
me now. What happened to you?
Don't give up on me now. I won't. My hand felt like it was being dipped in molten carbonite. Kreia, I think she was wounded badly. Let's do that.
Huh? How do you know that?
I think it was through the Force. We should share everything with Atten. He seems like a
Look, if
trustworthy
she's in
guy.
pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to waste. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next.
Sleeps with vibroblades. Blah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, my burn was better then, let's be honest. Bye-bye, hand. Now, Jolie, we still consider her a Jedi if you saved her. If you saved him? Or, like, Juhani, you mean? Alright, let's go. Okay. I'm gonna use this because... Now, I know you guys can't smell through stream. But, I want you to know, that I have an essential oil that is called, I know essential oils, okay, but I'm not trying to like heal the world with them. They just smell super, super good, and they don't give me a headache, and they don't give me rashes, and you know, it's awesome. So this one is called Christmas Spirit, and it has the smell of Christmas trees and oranges and cloves and everything amazing. And I love it. So just imagine, like, if you were smelling a Christmas tree, okay, and somebody was mulling some cider in the kitchen, and also somebody had, like, you know those, like, centerpieces that people used to make where they just, like, shoved whole cloves into, like, orange skins? That is exactly what it smells like. Just thinking of Juhani. Okay, cool. Did you say heal is? Oh, heal is wise. Yes. It's T3.
Utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
Oh no, T3, but I know you. Let's not leave him there. I know. We ran into the protocol droid earlier. He attacked us too. How did you survive? Don't blame yourself. If you hadn't gotten us out of the administration level, we never would have made it. I appreciate that. I understand. It's a lot of really strong smells. Yeah, okay, but you only use just a little bit because it's just the essential of the oil. That's science. We gotta hurry. Yes, come with us. Be my droid. Won't you be my T3? Okay. Do I have... Ooh, concealed stash. It's not concealed, though. Is that because I have awareness that I can see it? Like, if you don't have good enough awareness, do you not see it well? Can I recover this mine? Oh, wait. I should probably have done Atten. Hopefully it doesn't explode in my face. Skill too low. Atten.
I hear you.
We shall recover this mine and sell it later. This is a giant fuel line. Like, does fuel actually... His fuel skill is too low, too? Honestly. Totally ridiculous. Alright, let's go in. And I guess we will fight the Excavator Droid. And I guess we'll go ahead and level up T3. But I'm gonna auto-level him. Because he's a droid. And not to go all Mando, but I just don't end up using droids all that much. Except for right now. Right now I use it a lot. Boop. Can't believe that I was over there. My character person was over there and did not loot that thing already. Just craziness. Just... Did you see that? Is there a setting that I can put where my people don't just walk into, obviously, a mine? Is that a setting? To not be complete ridiculous people? Mim! How are you, Mim? Welcome! Aw, I'm so pleased that you came here. This is way, way less academic than Mug Stream.
Let's settle this.
Let's settle this. But, you know, if we wanna discuss the Buddhist connections, we can do that. Hello, sir. That stream was fantastic. Aw, thank you. It was really fun talking to you too. Okay. I love making references to things and then other people, I don't know, it's super fun. Like when somebody just understands what you're talking about, big deal stuff. Okay. We picked up all of the things here. And now I think we can go up the stairs again. Up the ramp. Ooh, remains. I want that. That stream was really fun though. Okay. Emergency field station. Shut down emergency field exit to the ramp. Yes! Cool. Now we got this. Can we just, like, disconnect the fuel line so that guy, like, doesn't follow us? Mim had a funny stream tonight, too. Really? Ah. Maybe I don't follow you. Maybe I didn't get the okay, I don't remember the notification, but it's possible. I don't know, because we were busy tonight. So maybe I did get a notification because I do follow you. I don't know, but I will make sure of it. Yeah, kids, if you like, I don't know what his streams are actually like. I just know that Mim knows about, like, general philosophy. And that makes me happy.
Say the word.
So he's cool. He was flying spaceships and doing a good job. What were you playing? Doing a good job. Security tunnel. Alright, where do we want to go, though? What's our current, like, goal? I mean, I know that we're trying to get, like, away. To Hangar Bay? Is that where we want to go? That's where the Ebon Hawk is, right? Let's go there. I guess we could check the journal and see what we're doing now. Recover. You should try to discover what happened in the galaxy since you're exiled. Perhaps Kreia will know. Blah, blah, blah. Taking off the ship. Okay, yeah, so I just need to go back to the... So I'm pretty sure I need to go to the Hangar Bay. Shut up, Mim! Woohoo! Thanks, Fitz. Good, good, good. His last playing FTL! Okay! Very cool. I have seen trailers for that, and I think I've actually seen somebody play it before. It might have been you, Mim. If I was there when Muggs raided you at some point. Somebody was playing FTL and I remember being like, I've seen trailers for this game, it looks really cool, but I can tell that it's not my game. Like, clearly I'm not a detail-oriented person. Why would I pick the very last droid? Like, you guys take all of the ones up front. I'm gonna take this one. Now, I remember Obi telling me, like, what critical was for, what flurry was for. And then, like, not paying any attention. Why do I always choose the furthest target? What's wrong with? Why would I do that? I'm sure there's a way I can set it up where it doesn't. I guess I could stun it. Oh, hey, just a second. Hold the phone. I'm gonna die. Okay, now we can get back. But yeah, Faster Than Light just doesn't look like a game that I would have a lot of success with, based on who I am as a person. I just started it tonight. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Cool. Okay. All right. I would have felt bad if it had been your stream before that I'd seen and then said that and then, like, not remembered that it was you. Oh my goodness. This floor has, like, surprisingly huge holes in it.
I can't believe this. The ship's right out there and we can't get to it.
Didn't we shut down something? T3 knows how to do stuff. Just use Flurry, you'll do more damage overall. I definitely relied heavily on Flurry in KOTOR 1, so what, the console?
Huh? What is that piece of junk saying?
Cool, I'm glad you're enjoying it though, Mim. He said he can open the door to the hangar, he just needs access to the hangar terminal up on the platform.
How can you even understand that noise?
I'm a genius. I served with a lot of utility droids a long time ago.
Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal
huge
above,
holes.
don't let me
It does! It has big holes. Look at this. Look at, like, when you were walking, like, the tip of your foot could get stuck in there. And I mean, like, yeah, what if your foot goes through? Or if you fall and your hand just slams through and you get stuck in it? Or what if you drop some change? Or your watch? Not ideal. Okay, we've already done this, we've already done that. Okay, I probably need to take T3 to that terminal thingy. Boop. Replace hangar door upon... yeah, that's exactly what we should do. Ta-da! T3 is a genius. I think we're set. Emergency control? No. Okay. We did it! You could die. You could die. Does it? I mean, it's huge. That is what she said, King. All right, let's see. I don't even know. I don't know. I couldn't. It's definitely large enough holes to give you like trypophobia. And look, it's the same holes but square. It's like egg crate flooring. I think they like rendered it and didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal because they probably rendered it like zoomed out or something, and then they put it together and then they put people on top of it and they're like, shit, those are huge hulking holes. But then they were like, I don't want to go back and fix this, so they didn't, and here we are now talking about this. I'm scared. Now, you know, it's tough. I mean, what if T3's wheels gets like stuck or something? It's just it's a whole hot mess. The whole bit. I should have gone this. Should have been no. Okay. Oh, I didn't go the right direction. Okay. It's fine. I love the idea of a carbonite ray. That's hilarious to me. Attack! With that excellent, actually, I guess I could check. T3, do you have all the latest upgrades? Droid self-sustaining unit. What is that? Regeneration +3, that's cool. I think I like those better. Though. Computer use, no, I like having really high computer use. That's cool. Guess we're just gonna keep using that until it's... And then... Droid shock arm. This is... popular upgrade, in that it is well hidden among the droid's other tools. Ooh, a flamethrower. Absolutely, we should have the flamethrower equipped. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Self-sustaining unit is better. He's got enough computer skill. Okay, I trust you, King, I think. Okay. Okay. Alright, doing it. Okay. I really want to use this flamethrower. Oh, they're gonna blow up those... There she goes. There she just go... And Atten, though, he noticed, and he was like, I'm not doing that. But me, I was like... really into just running into... I just couldn't help myself. I just had to run up, and I had to get the very furthest away one. Had to. Couldn't not. Absolutely needed... Oh, Atten. Unbelievable. I was just defending you. The droid shock arm is good because it has unlimited use. Yeah, I guess I did notice that. But the flamethrower, Phantom, how could I not do a flamethrower? Okay, let's see if they ruin this one. Atten, don't you dare. I will go into solo mode. I guess I could do that. The flamethrower. I needed it. No, no, don't you...
More where that came from.
I feel like that scene in Spaceballs.
More where that came from.
When, like... what is his face? What is his name? Rick Moranis? His name is Rick Moranis, right? Realizes that, like, the people have been, like, literally combing the desert or something, and he's just like, I'm surrounded by assholes. And then they're like, yeah, I'm an asshole, sir. I too am an asshole. We ain't found shit. Oh, I'm glad I found this first. Okay, alright. T3, I think this is for you. This is for you. Go T3. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Yes, that one. Also, shock arm also wants hits these droids more often than not. It also stays relevant because its damage levels. Oh, okay. Yo! Yo! Lost the beeps. Sweeps. And the creeps. Maybe the second one is the creeps. I don't know. But you get what I'm talking about. Reroute the main console system. Destroy. Okay, I don't know which one is the right choice, so F4C. Use me. Access the controls, I guess. Okay. Attempt to shut down decontamination system. Well, I have a bunch of... I'd only have that many spikes. Let's do it. Hey, we did it. We are functional people. Open decontamination chamber. Aha! Yes. And log out. Yay, I'm a brave protocol droid. We will go this way. And we will get T3 again. Security. We haven't even had to use the security tunneler yet. Can you believe that? Aww. Hearts. Stars and horseshoes. Clovers and blue moons. Pots of golden rainbows. And the red balloons. I was not allowed to eat Lucky Charms as a child. Look at the Ebonhawk. It is here. And also T3 has the asteroid movement, whatever stuff-a-majigs. We're just gonna make sure there's nothing cool in this room. You seen this room? Oh. All the love in those little eyes. Makes it worth it in the end. That's like the only worthwhile part of a Shark Tale, is the shrimp guy. Have you guys seen Shark Tale? If you don't have kids, I guess I forgive you. I don't actually I didn't watch it with my children. My children still have not seen Shark Tale because I hate that movie. I watched it, I don't know. I have like we just do people who watch. Actually, my husband and I's first date ever. Actually, it technically wasn't our first date because he told me he wouldn't officially date me until I asked his father if I could date him. Not because his dad would say anything else or that we would have done anything else, but like because he went through the like, you know, old-fashioned asking my parents things, and my parents totally took him up on it, and both separately at different times gave him like 3-hour lecture/interrogations. So he was like, no, you have to ask my dad if you can date me because that was awful. So then his dad absolutely knew it was going to happen and thought we were just going to announce that we were dating. And then he was like, do you guys want to go see Monsters vs. Aliens? Like, we're all grown-up adult people. And yes, definitely we should enter the Ebonhawk. Oh, we've seen it. Good.
Quick, we're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's get
like,
the laser turret a workout.
Oh, it wasn't sure. But yeah, so we went to see Monsters vs. Aliens when it was in theaters because my husband's dad was excited about it, which is like super cool. It's a great movie. Oh shoot, I should be. Oh, okay. Need more sensitivity. Oh dude, hey. This is not, you shouldn't be this close, guys. This is dumb. Why am I so bad at this? Wow. Did they come over this way? They didn't come over this way. Oh. Am I gonna kill the Ebonhawk? Okay, they're getting, oh, okay, they're just falling. This is a really weird experience.
We've got company.
Are you sure, Atten? The Sith aboarded the ship. Prepare to repel the boarders. Okay, alright. Wow, this is a lot. This is, you can fight them. Don't kill anybody? Oh, dang it, I wasn't reading. Oh, okay. 4. Just 4. Okay, thanks to my minor incompetence. Dang it, I missed out on the XP. Go. Go. Why am I not moving? Go. You just stand there and wait for me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that you just hung out, waited for me to come get you. I guess I'll switch over to Flurry. Because... And as soon as we start to die more, I will, definitely level up. It'll be good. Anybody else? Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. Hey, I got an achievement. Dancing Queen. Kreia, your hand. What happened?
There is no time.
We must leave. Okay. The bright side of a lightsaber is when it's not completely exploding you and disintegrating you from the atomic level on up. It cauterizes the wound automatically, so she's not bleeding out, you know? Which is something that we can be grateful for. Like the functional lightsaber and not the, like,
They
actually,
hit us, we're
if
dead.
we
If they
managed
keep
to, like,
missing us, we're dead.
make a
It's great
real
odds.
lightsaber, what it would do kind of a thing. You guys seen that video? It's like the guy who's like, it's called Because Science or something.
Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Hey, Atten! That is my T3 droid, and I've been through a lot with him. Is there anything you can do? Keep as much distance. Fire on the asteroids. Maybe the explosion will kill them. Do your best to keep distance. We'll get out of this.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they
Damn
not?
it!
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Okay, so
Then
that
we
was a bad
die
idea.
here. Choose now.
Oh, never mind. It'll hurt really bad. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, shoot. Do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna gain... Oh, but then we lose influence with that. See, I hate this. What are we gonna do? We have to... Okay, I've gained influence with Atten a couple times, so we're gonna have to do it.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
Hopefully it works out. And I gain influence with Kreia, because we haven't gained influence with Kreia in a while. You said don't too late, Phantom. Rip.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that
Did I
looks
just
like
get
he
dark
sleeps
side
with
points? If I got
vibroblades
dark side points,
and
we're
being
going
target
back.
practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith.
We
They
killed a
sought you,
planet.
Jedi.
Call Mom. The Harbinger was on its way to Telos?
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Oh, I
Not
guess we're
like
going to
much of a
Telos.
choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
Oh.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on
Yes, that was
Kreimas.
dark side. Oh, shit! Oh no, what are we gonna do? It's probably saved everything. How did you know? Oh no! Oh no!
were
What have we
difficult to find,
done?
but coincidence
Oh,
was
it
on
makes
our side.
sense. I didn't
When
even
I learned
consider.
that you were on the vessel, I
And
knew
he
the Sith would
explained
not
that
be
would
far
take out
behind.
this, that, and the other
When
thing.
we
But blowing up an
intercepted the
asteroid
Harbinger,
shouldn't be that
it was
bad.
crippled,
We've
drifting in
seen
space.
Armageddon
It was
blowing up
essential not to
asteroids.
board the vessel and
Makes
rescue
them
you.
not hit the
Unknown to me,
planet.
however,
And
the
also
Sith
Deep
were already
Impact,
on
right? Was
board.
it Deep Impact?
Just as we made the jump to
The
hyperspace,
same year?
they fired upon
An
us,
asteroid?
nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
Oh, how come I don't remember any of
Whatever
this?
occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you
Sealed
in
in
one of the
cargo.
cargo holds.
Dang it. It's an unusual set of coincidences. But how do we get to Paris?
I do not know how the Ebon
Paragus?
Hawk was able to make it to
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. T3 knows. It was T3.
Be
I
silent.
remember.
We're having a conversation here.
No, T3 though needs to get credit where credit is due. He saved everybody. He says he repaired the ship and got us to Paragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get
Atten! How dare you? Why do we not get to, like, check Atten for this? Atten!
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
We need Atten to step back. Why are the Sith looking for me? Okay, but we got. How do we stop this? This is just going to be a really long conversation. We don't stop them. Okay. What do you think we should do?
Look, enough with the.
We cannot hope to try
Enough with the
against them
we.
alone. To stop them, you will need weapons.
I want to get out of here.
Allies.
Very
and
dark side. I'm
a
so
teacher.
sorry. What have I
In the end, I
done?
fear it may not
We
be
can't
enough.
start off because I don't feel like. What do you mean? And any enemy can be. What do you mean? What do you mean? I fear. What do you mean?
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything.
Did it? Did it
Are you
cost me
willing to
everything? Did it
sacrifice as
cost
much
me my
again?
light side points? I don't feel like it did. The Mandalorian Wars. Are my
You are
choice.
not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in.
I am
Think
listening,
carefully on
Kreia.
your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war,
It's because
it
I
is
can't
a
look at her
path
eyes.
few
I remember
turn
this.
from
Okay,
once
as
the
a
first
teenager, I
steps
played
are
this,
taken.
right? So
It
I
carries with it a terrible
so I played
price.
KOTOR 1,
And in
beat
the
it,
end, you may
and at the
find you have
time,
nothing
and
left
this
to
is
sacrifice.
way to go, Woodland. I'm so mad. I know, I'm so sad. So like young bird, definitely followed the like Karth track in KOTOR 1 and was like thrilled that Karth would take any interest in little me, you know? And then I played KOTOR 2, and you can't be friends with everybody, you know? Like, you can't. Like, they don't just... like, even like, in KOTOR 1, even though Mandalore and HK don't, like, really agree with you, they're kind of, like, they've got this, like, sort of affectionate business going on, where it's, like, an affectionate condescension, and, like, Vastila never gets better, so you can't help that. But, like... in KOTOR 2, I remember freaking out because I couldn't be friends with everybody. I have nothing to lose now. How could it be? How bad could it be? A Jedi's life is sacrifice.
Your fool's words echo of a Jedi. You have much to learn.
They should echo of a Jedi, because those are Jedi words. Those are exactly why are they
because you are the last of the Jedi.
What?
Once
You just
are
laugh
dead,
at
then they
me
have won.
for being a Jedi, and then you're like, you are the last of the Jedi. I'm not a Jedi any longer, though. I was exiled.
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
The last?
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
Oop. Not good. Revan's teaching. That was me a while back. Not too long ago. Just like a week and a half ago. Maybe a week ago, even. You must not have played Dark-Sided 1 in KOTOR 1 because your light side companions don't. Yeah, I remember. See, I saw Dark-Side conclusion to KOTOR 1 last night, and yeah, definitely they don't approve. Agreed. What about the Jedi and Dantooine? But the Jedi, what happened to them?
Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the Civil War that followed. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a
that was
crate of
intense.
echoes
The
of
like
the
Dark-Side
birth
ending to
of the Jedi,
KOTOR is
and
like
the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies
I don't know.
empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost.
Ooh. Any survivors still live.
Perhaps, but they
We
are
need
Jedi
to
no
warn
longer.
them.
If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Shoot.
We have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you
Oh
have
yeah,
other questions,
that business
I'm
where she
in the
lost an
crew
arm.
quarters.
Maybe we should
There
send
we
her.
will speak more.
We should give her a
Hey,
little
don't
help.
stop your long, boring rants
You want to
on
make
my
Atten a
account. I
Jedi?
was
You
just
can't
getting
really have
sleepy-eyed.
negative influence with
Also,
him, or
in
it's almost
private, we
impossible
will
to
be
train him.
mercifully
Shoot!
free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
So we're gonna have to go all the way through this
Look,
conversation again.
Not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially.
You're right.
We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides...
Okay. What makes you say that?
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
What are you talking about? It's been good lurking. Gotta have to help a friend. Talk to you later. Alright, thanks, Mim. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a fabulous day. Or night. Or whatever. And I hope that you're able to help your friend. To the utmost. What are you talking about?
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
Aww. That's odd. I'll go check on. Okay, I gained light side points there. It didn't say dark side anywhere before. So... I guess... Should we go? I don't want to. You know what? We made that we're going. We're just gonna keep with the. We blew up a planet. Okay, we made one mistake. Does that come back to bite us in the end? Let's take a second. We're gonna save. Here. New slot, and we're gonna call it. We blew up a planet. Nope, we're not gonna call it that. Blew up planet. Okay, and then we're gonna find a dark side moment in KOTOR when was having Zalbar kill mission. Yes! Oh man. Okay, not yes as in like I approve of this and that was wonderful, but like that's the ending that I saw. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. You might ask if I could believe it. I couldn't believe it. Skills. What skills would I like to have? What are the recommended skills? Treat injury? No. I don't want to put them all into treat injury. Golly gee. I have regular heal. I mean, I guess I could put somebody. I want to be persuasive and aware. Okay. Beats. Improved 2-weapon fighting, improved flurry, ooh, improved empathy. I think I want this first. Okay. Powers. You don't know the powers of the powers. Yeah, no, I couldn't believe that, all of a sudden, you could just ask Zalbar to do that, and then Zalbar's like, I'm sorry, mission. I owe this person a life debt, and I will not be betraying them. Jedi cannot reflect blaster bolts back at enemy. This power is always in effect. Ooh, that's cool. Wait. So, do I have to, like... I mean, I really like this power. This is awesome. But do I have to, if I have a lightsaber equipped, do I lose this, then? Like, is this something that bird is the word. Because everybody knows that bird is the word. How's it going, Peter Parker? Sir? No? Like, I don't have to have a lightsaber. Wait, if I have a lightsaber equipped, it doesn't, like, go away? Or should I not get it? I need more words, Phantom. I guess there's disabled, right? That's cool. Ooh, I don't want it. Force lightning, throw lightsaber. Throw lightsabers are really cool. Deflect is a waste of force sense. Okay, okay. It looks cool, though. Dark side, universal, mind trick. Mind trick. Easier to sneak. I don't want to sneak by, buddy. I just want to face everything head on. Alright. Force barrier. That's cool. 30 seconds of force barrier. Energy resistance. Valor. Aura. KOTOR 2. Yes, sir. What will I get? I will get... Force barrier eventually gets pretty cool, right? Punishing is always active no matter what. Yeah, it's true. That makes sense. That's cool. Master energy resistance. Okay. I think I'm gonna do disable droid for now. Except close. It will be the droid destroyer. Destroyer. Is this the Ebon Hawk? Are we on the Ebon Hawk? The Ebon Hawk is like difficult. Damaged HK unit. But older, more corroded than the one you encountered elsewhere. It's useful if you plan on rolling blasters or having a companion Jedi you want using blasters. Gotcha. I guess, I don't know. Power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Repair. Droid processor, droid chassis, control cluster, and its vocabulator. You have installed the droid's vocabulary. Step away. Alright. Anything else I can do? No, nothing. Okay. Well, I'm excited to do that. Thanks for the lurk, mugs. Alright, the BRB, that's awesome. Whoa, this is kind of freaky. There's like all this weird framing in here. Is that like a D-res or is it like... I don't even know. Exploring the ship. There's all these like new pieces to the ship. HK-47 is lame. Hey, he is now. But that's only because he's broken a little bit. He'll get fixed. I'm halfway to 10,000 channel points. JK, we're done. I don't care what science lab is, but I'm doing it. That's awesome. I'm excited. I need to like get it figured, and I've been like gambling that nobody's going to redeem it because I haven't yet got. I need to get my lab clean so that, and I've got. Actually, what inspired me was Muggs's Lego thing. I was like, holy shit! I can use my phone as a second webcam. Which just didn't even enter my mind. And apparently there's like apps and crap for it. You can just do that. So that way I could take you, Peter Parker. That way I could take you to the basement, to the secret lab, and we could do a sweet science experiment together. Like blow something up a little bit, or like change something's color, or light something on fire. When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me.
Only what I didn't realize was
the
like
pain, however, was unexpected.
The pain was unexpected.
I would have shielded you from it.
Aw, that's so sweet of you. If I could, I would have protected you.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
Looks to me like you're the one who needs help. Okay. What would have happened if you would have died, though? We travel together, we need to work together.
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Tempted to redeem it. Okay, don't blow something up a little. Yeah, you know, a little explosion. Little baby. Not the kind that you would like walk away from and look cool doing at the same time, but the one you can look at and see and enjoy. Tempted to redeem it. Oh, Phantom. Okay, but wait though. At least until like next stream we can do it. Because I don't have it set up right now. That'll be my like, this will be my like, you know, light a fire into me, like we have to get going kind of thing. More extreme. I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite. That's what I said. Like, what consequences? Would it have been lethal?
Possibly, yes.
Yes.
And I fear it works both ways. I do not wish to test it, nor should you.
Well, I'm not gonna just die to test our force bond. What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk. We need to sever the link immediately, but at your age, you could die at any moment. I could do now, but I got 2 stories. Like things that go boom. Fair enough. Fair enough. Everybody does, King, you know? Even, and the people who say they don't, they're lying. They're definitely lying. What can I do? I don't want my actions to place you. All the rest of these are so much hilarious. Or more hilarious.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain.
Except when you lose an arm and don't shield us from the pain. Damn it. I don't think we should have a repeat. Why wouldn't we have a repeat of this now? How could this bond have happened? Does our connection have advantages? I have never heard of this before. Okay, let's see about the advantages.
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You have 12,000 points? Holy crap, Phantom! Okay, when either of you uses the Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well. Well, that's legit.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
That's a lot of points. What do we do now? I want to hear more about the Sith hunting us. When we were on Paragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
Indeed. That was really forceful. That was kind of like, I don't even know. I played KOTOR 2 twice and vaguely remember it for some reason. You only vaguely remember it? Or that power basically makes Kreia your best companion? Yeah, I have that feeling. It was different. Faint. It was like a whisper at the edge of ear.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did.
I think I heard a fly fart.
As they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
But no, it was the Force. Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
They excommunicated me. What have you been up to, Peter Parker? I feel like I've missed a few of your streams and I feel really bad. Actually, and Phantom, I saw that you were streaming for a few minutes at a time. I don't know if that was like internet connection that got you. It's not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them. But to cut someone off from the okay, we'll do either way.
It is much like losing one's ability to listen or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you.
No.
Such a thing has been done before when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them.
Did they do that to Kreia? She seems to know. Just been streaming NBG 3 and KOTOR 1. Haven't seen your stream in a while. Fair enough. Just now that we're famous streamers, Pewter, you know, there's gonna be a little distance now. It's okay. Things change. Let's see. I don't believe the Jedi would inflict such a punishment. It seems too cruel. Well, they did though, so there must be a way to reverse it.
It is possible that such a thing can be undone.
Good stuff.
Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi
looking at KOTOR 2 on IMDb, and there's a lot of actors who are in barely anything, I believe. So famous. So famous. That is us. The most famous. Fabulous. You said it's possible. How? I can feel it again.
Our link may have had other
and I have Force heal, so there's that.
Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly through me. If so, then there is hope.
Booyah.
I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again.
Good
and
stuff.
If you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
No, Mama Kreia. I definitely want you to help. But there are no more Jedi. I will honor whatever training you wish to teach me.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing.
I always say the wrong thing to Kreia.
I offer to train you to become strong
I feel
again.
less insecure about it now as like an adult.
To hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Ask if she needs a hand. Funny thing about shaking hands is, you need hands. Okay. I would welcome whatever aid. I accept you as a teacher. If your training brings me power, then I have no use for mentors, but a servant, yes. A long-winded scow in my thoughts is enough. Leave me be. Okay. The only option that's light side would be to be like, I would welcome.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart.
Chris' voice actor has done a lot, though. She's in Fable 2 and 3 and something else. Different voice actors? Oh, I was just figuring out how to have the same full screen and have chat on my phone since I'm on PS4. Oh, gotcha. Okay. There were other questions to ask.
Ask.
What would
I do not know.
Okay, well that was easy.
Ask.
I think I've heard enough.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination.
He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me. Atten isn't. Well, maybe he is. I'll crack a scuttle of bulkheads. A fool has a name. He's not a fool, but he does feel odd.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up.
Shoot, Mama Kreia does not approve of the Atten match.
Nor should he.
But Kreia, I love him!
Himself first and his allies next.
His thoughts are slippery. Influence gained and lost with Kreia. Damn! Ugh. Well, okay. I have no idea how to talk to her. Like, should I be snarky with her? I don't even know.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
I too fly ships like this. Going to stream tomorrow too. Cool. Teresa of Fable 2 is... Wasn't her in Fable? Okay. Zoe Wanamaker, Madam Hooch in Harry Potter. Freya is voiced by someone named Sarah Kessel. Kessel? Yes. Going to stream tomorrow around 2. Cool, Nathan. They really do sound alike. Convinced it was her, I never bothered to check. No worries. I don't know any of them. So many steps ahead. Cryptic as always. Someone without much to say. She sure says a lot.
What a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Pazak table.
I suck at the Pazak table, Latin, just so you know, even though I am definitely a Jedi. But to know the future, one must know yourself. I don't think Rey is a Jedi. Considering her age, I doubt she has much future left.
Then she must be royalty. Because she's got to be queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Not all old ladies are the same. Ooh, Yuta Parker, you sound like you have experience. Good looking? Are you that desperate? If she looks good to you, wait. She may have been good looking once. Hard living? I don't even know what to do. She looks good to you. You must have taken a blaster hit. She looks fine. Why am I so mean? Hard living?
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers.
Age equals experience.
Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
You will have to do some Pazak. I will have to try some Pazak here. Maybe. You want his outfit? I think his outfit does look really cool. I love the, like, vesty thing. I want the vesty thing. I would like the vesty. Look, ease off on the insult. She was wounded, helping us escape. You still on course with Telos? Don't tell me we're too distracted. Wow. They do not like each other.
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
That's cool.
So, what happened?
What?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers. My lightsaber was taken from me by the council.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber.
I was
Guess I heard
force
wrong.
typing.
Were you a single hilt
How
or
you
one
doing,
of those
Doctor?
double-bladed Jedi?
Yeah, that's definitely what he's doing. He's playing the air piano. It was a single hilt. Double-bladed. Shoot! Crap! What do I answer? Single or double-bladed? Does it matter? Does it matter? Guys, this is a big deal to me. Does it? Is it a big deal to me? Should this be a big deal to me, guys? Where's it? Do you see my pleading eye? Do you see that? And it doesn't. Okay, cool. Are you sure? What do you feel in your heart? I mean, double-bladed lightsabers are pretty badass. I guess I just upgraded double two-handed weapons, so I'm gonna say it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Okay, thanks. Okay, double-bladed.
I hear the twin blades are harder to master.
Boom,
but
yeah.
they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed
Okay, I am
sabers.
pressed at.
A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing.
This is more slaughter.
You didn't go red, did you?
Actually, it was. The crystal was redder than a Lagrix eye. But why? It's the best show on Thursday. It's nice. Now, size adjustable lightsabers with a 60-foot range. That's something. I mean, both the blade and the crystal were unique. It was so long ago I forgot what color it was. Both the blade and the crystal were unique.
Unique how?
Like me. It was blue. Crap. Am I a guardian or a consular? I'm pretty sure I'm the one who did. The consular's the one who's in the middle, right? I'm pretty sure that I'm a leg. Yes, it's a huge fucking deal. I'm pretty sure I'm a guardian. So I'm just gonna say it was blue. Violet, like hurricane gems in the sunset. Violet's a cool blade color. It was a Viridian blade. One the Jedi Order had never seen before. I guess I'm a guardian. I guess I'm usually used by guardians. I guess, does it matter if I say, see, this freaks me out. Like, I hate, this is why I can't play things like Fallout. Because what if I do something right now that locks me out of a really cool thing later? Like, what if I show up and I'm like, silver like the streams in the room of 1,000 fountains on Coruscant? Like, how flowery do I want to be here? It was okay. This sounds like I'm full of myself. Hasak's son looks like, I don't even know. What about lightsaber? No, donkey. Can you imagine? Violet. I like the violet blade. I do have blue eyes though, and I'm a consular, so it's, and it doesn't matter.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
Double-bladed blue lightsaber. I hate myself already for not getting violet. Like Vurasak's son or something. It was taken from me long ago. I think it would have driven them to hunt me.
Alright, forget I said anything.
I'm sorry!
Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Check the course. We check the course. Okay, I guess we're going to Telos Citadel Station. But lightsaber throwing star. Said it was a single, then made a double blade with no repercussions. Okay, cool. Lightsaber throwing stars. Yes. Definitely. So really lightsaber boomerangs. Or we could do lightsaber caltrops. Look at that docking bay. It's the perfect size for the Ebon Hawk. It's like they knew. It's like they...
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126.
Look at that person's ponytail.
Remain where you are.
I love that the ponytail, like, they were like, the ponytail should definitely move.
If they think we caused
Look at
the
his
explosion,
sunglasses. Way cool.
Here comes the welcoming party.
Uh-oh.
I may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
Okay.
I'm Lieutenant Gren,
Hey, buddy.
Security Force.
I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
Definitely that was our fault. Are we under arrest?
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get it back? I understand.
Hold on. Is there any way to get our gear back?
You are cleared of any involvement. Your personal effects will be returned
to you. Do not tell them you blew it up. Okay, deal. I won't. I will not say it.
At which point you will be placed under
Is this where
arrest.
I get the like dark side points? I do. I will cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You're going to jail again. Probably not a great way to gain influence with that. Oh, who is this? Is that girl? It is! I didn't assume that she had short hair, though. In this picture, she looks like she would have...
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082.
Nissa Chambray? Welcome. How are you tonight? Cruising the streams? Are ya? I understand. I'm just gonna keep saying, it's her! Yes, it is her.
Well,
she really takes advantage of the lightsaber cauterization sort of a thing because you can tell because she's wearing bright white and she's not worried about getting blood spatter.
Someone is coming.
Ugh.
So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
Do we call you Nissa? This is one of my favorite games. Excellent! I'm excited. This is my first time playing it. Well, okay, my first time actually playing all the way through. I quit, like, basically, as soon as you could disappoint Kreia, I quit this game as a teenager. And I was just too anxious about it. And I just finished KOTOR 1, my second full playthrough ever, like last week, and then we just started this recently. You're wrong. I'm no Jedi. What's going on?
The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know.
But I really love KOTOR.
The exchange, huh?
Like I have
I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself is
nostalgia based around KOTOR 1. Just like I only played it once as a teenager, but it was one of those games that like was just it was really near and dear to my heart. And so it was really fun to play it again as an adult. And I'm really excited to play this game too, even though I quit long ago.
My skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taking the identity of one of the guards,
and then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident?
You probably didn't even have the guts to fight me.
Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
What's better, Nissa? Do you like KOTOR 1 or 2 better? We're at a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this? Why are you here, though?
Like I said, the exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi.
Huge bounty.
I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
We're at a TSF station. How do you expect
to
get away with
this? The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
Shoot. I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
I love how he says,
leave her alone.
Come, Jedi.
You want to fight?
Come, Jedi.
Then try me, if you've got the guts.
Hey,
you have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Bro, is he gonna overload all of them at once, too? The hubris! He's like, yeah, I'll take all 3 of you. Like, what? What? Alright, broski, let's go. Oh, I forgot. Okay. So we don't have our weapons, which I guess could be your be making dinner. Totally, go for it. Let's force push him. Heh. Take that, bro. Push! Oh man, that was awesome. And then we roundhouse kick him in the
security
face.
cameras. What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right.
So
Jedi.
hungry, just leaving
I
work
want you
now.
to back
Oh,
up
donkey.
slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage.
Get some
Cooperate, and we
food.
won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant.
How to do the tedious
We've already
task of capping 105 half-gallon milk
Buffy
jugs? Pewter Parker. What? Pewter Parker.
Slow down, everyone! Calm down! It's not a race! Stop rushing!
What's going on, bud? And again, I would like to ask you, why do you have 105 half-gallon milk jugs? And why do you need to put caps on them? Why are the caps off? I have so many questions. Donkey starves for stream. What is happening? Pewter Parker. Exactly my question. What is happening? I need you to explain why you have 105 half-gallon milk jugs. Oh. Okay, no, I got it. Immediately. Like as soon as... Okay, I got it now. I'm fine. Alright, I understand. The formula has to go in something. Okay, I get it. Okay, alright, I'm with you. We're fine. He said he was an assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu
was.
Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
What's gonna happen now? How did he manage to sneak in here?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential
Oh,
module
we got an apartment. It's for the Molotov
You'll stay there
cocktail.
under
I was
house
just
arrest
like,
until
why?
our investigation of the
Why?
Paragus matter
I
is complete. You'll be under
completely
TSF
blanked on your
protection.
job for a moment.
I'll personally clear any visitors
And then
to
I
your
was just
quarters,
like, I was
and
just
we'll
imagining you,
investigate this incident to the best
like
of
just
our
at
ability.
home, just like in the kitchen, just milk bottles just everywhere, just like looking around, like yeah, I should put the caps on, like 105, like some sort of terrible like eggnog situation that happened where it got out of hand. I don't know. I just imagined you in like 105 milk bottles. Okay. Let's go.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this.
She'll
the
look
rest
into
of you
this.
come
It'll
with
be
me.
good.
We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Immediately. Oh, look at him. He just fades away. This just does Thanos thing. Pick in
These
your
will serve as
Twitter
your quarters
inbox.
for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside
Let
at
us
all
see.
times.
My phone
Again,
does not
I'll
have.
clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you
Ooh,
leave us a
and they're
blaster or
U-line,
two?
so you know they're good. Look at that. They do legit look like just like... Is it okay if I share the pic on stream, Pewter Parker? So everybody can see you're like 105? It's a huge box. Alright, here. Let's see if it'll get in there. Come on, camera. Get it. Can you get it? I can't. It's sort of there. Can't get that middle glare out. Oh well. Okay. Ooh. You can see my green screen now. Hopefully it goes back. Ooh. Okay, we're back. Well, that was exciting. All right. How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship
Look at my cool
examining what's
flower.
left of the Paragus
Does it eat
facility
people?
now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step
Thank
up
you.
from a force cage, at least.
If
Yep.
there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact
The
you.
force
Let's go.
cages are kind of intense. Like I understand that they're kind of cool and stuff, but like if they hurt you
We've got to get
when
off
you
this
like
station.
touch them, the idea freaks me out because then you could never lay down. And like as a terrible fidget in real life anyways, like all of those situations, like I don't like it. I don't like it. Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason.
Our path
I must
has brought
meditate
us
on
here
this.
for a
In
reason.
the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Okay, I guess I will rest. And we're back. So if Kreia meditates, does it meditate for me as well? Because that would be sweet. That would be so efficient. Alright, looks like we've got a phone call, kids. Of course we should accept it.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos.
Hey,
Lieutenant Gren's clear if
homegirl,
you'd like
you
to
put your
speak
helmet on backwards. Yes, please send it in. What does he
with you.
want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say. Very well.
Alright. Look at him with his Ithorian hands and his 4 throats! 4 of them! Right? 4 throats? What is this about? You familiar with the restoration project, Telos? Yeah, you should explain it to me. It's destroyed a few years ago. Citadel Station is part of the Republic's plan to reduce staff, uses energy fields to seal off portions of the surface, generates and controls weather patterns of each area. Once the weather in a zone is stabilized, new animal and plant life is introduced to restore the ecosystem. That's cool. Recently, however, we've run into contention with a corporation known as Zerka. I remember Zerka. I have heard of... I don't know what troubles. Well-known ecologists and agricultural engineers are Ithorians. The Telosian government asked those for the restoration of planets damaged by war, blah blah blah. Funding enabled us to purchase flora and fauna from Onderon. Upgrades have allowed us to do this. Then the trouble began. Republic relations began to deteriorate, increasing purchase and transport costs, and as the station grew, Telosian security force couldn't protect us. Zerka approached the Republic to offer supply and security contracts. They policed 2/3 of the station, integrated themselves. They're currently pressing to be rewarded for planet restoration contracts, and their efforts hinder our cause greatly and will have terrible consequences for the planet's restoration. How is Zerka harming the restoration project? I'm thinking about doing late night streams in the dark with a blacklight setup. Ooh, and doing horror games like that would be cool. That would be really cool. Will not be willing to continue the funding needed to resurrect it. Telos will remain dead forever. Shoot. Why would Zerka do that? That would be really cool, Pewter. What does one of the largest weapon manufacturers in the galaxy want with planet restoration contracts? Perhaps they seek unrestricted access to Telos' surface, which is normally forbidden. Even we can only land our established landing sites. How did they take the restoration zones? Combination of legal loopholes, purchased political favors, strong-arm tactics, and sabotage. We are a passive people. We just want to help. How could I help? Our spiritual leader sensed something upon your arrival. A disturbance, an echo in the force. Chodo felt you might be able to aid us. He bid me to tell you that if you can help heal Telos, it may be possible for him to heal me. Heal me? I am unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He said the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests that you yourself are damaged. He can feel the pain through the
Chodo
force.
Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Freya. I am unclear as to Chodo's message and may have related it incorrectly. If this offer of mutual aid interests you, please go to the Thorian compound here in residential blah blah blah. Chodo will be pleased to see you. I will speak to your leader when I am freed. I'll consider it. I don't want to piss off Kreia immediately. Look at his cool walk.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
See, yes. Duh. Journal entry. Okay, have we rested? For now, we must answer the phone again. I just want to go talk to Adam for a minute.
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer
It
than
is
you were
almost
on Paragus
streaming
when I
off of
first
me,
met you.
which I would say that. Who cares about nature? The environment. I'm fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Well,
it's
it's
because
good
of
to
you,
see.
Adam.
You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there.
Wow, she's so... Let's play Pzak! I don't know. I had some
All
questions
right.
for you.
What did you want to know?
Can you teach me to play Pzak? Let's play Pzak. Should we play Pzak? We should play Pzak. Let's play
but
Pzak.
I'm out of credits, so it's Republic Senate rules.
I don't know what that means.
That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to beat each other. But in the end, nobody wins. Everybody loses, and nobody accomplishes anything.
That's awesome.
It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass time until the audience gets bored and leaves.
Gets flip match. Do it. Alright. Building my deck. I would like this. And this. And this. Actually, I guess I could probably choose all of them. Yeah. Okay. And you. Alright, play. Yeah. Yay! Okay, look at this. Doing great. Stellar beginning. Yay! Sad. Alright. But we won a couple though, so there's that. Teach me things. I want to know more about our bond. No, can you teach me lightsaber
The
forms?
Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned.
It's
Others
true.
may
I
come
have
with
felt
time,
it. I
with
have felt it, Kreia.
experience.
I want you to teach me more about
Very
the
well.
Force. Teach me
I
about this
confess
bond.
its nature eludes me as well. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares...
No, we already talked about that. Okay. Want to build a
Indeed.
lightsaber.
A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing?
Because they're awesome. To defend. I feel naked.
Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded. Such
Fair
a
enough.
weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times...
Okay, but how do I make one though?
Very well.
Force
Very
forms.
well. Of which...
I had other
Ask.
questions. Okay. Yay, I gained light side points, so that's great news. Okay. That's annoying.
Good day. I
Hello.
am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch.
Dang.
I'm attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso.
Hey, Jenna Lorso, didn't we meet her before? What is she?
Thank you. I will connect you now.
I meant to say, what does she want?
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Isn't she the one that we met on, It wasn't Dan. It was where the sand people... Tatooine. Wasn't she on Tatooine?
I understand that you were approached by an
I don't think that she had those tattoos on her face at the time.
Help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Imposed?
Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station.
What sort of
Oh,
rumors?
I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi
You don't remember?
and your standing with them have
Fair.
no bearing on this discussion.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them.
No.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Okay.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my
You
side.
are a
rather
person
than
of
aiding the
influence.
Ithorians,
You
whose
are a
quasi-mysticism
skilled
and
metal
bumbling
worker.
foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job.
Work Berserker and be handsomely rewarded. That
You'd
seems
be
like a
helping
poster.
yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
Residential 082. Isn't that where he lives? What kind of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be
I don't
more
want to
than
work
happy to
Berserker
answer
Corp.
any and all
Guys,
questions.
I don't want to do that.
when you visit.
That seems like a dark side. I don't think I'm interested.
That's too bad. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Rest. Again. Try hard to rest so that you can just sleep through the next phone call.
Explain something to me.
Pose.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains?
Oh,
They
no.
rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
Shut
But to lose so
done.
much.
Excellent, Peter
I guess
Parker.
I didn't realize how much
I
they
will
relied
stop
on
my
Do not be surprised.
milk bottle
In many
capping
ways,
timer.
even you are more capable
It's
than
a
the
new
Jedi.
record.
You could survive where they could not, simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony
I'm excited
of a
for you.
sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability for a
Gotta head
Jedi
home, drop back in
seems
to
so
get home in time.
extreme.
She
Sounds
has been gone
good.
from
Thanks for
war some
stopping
time.
in, Peter
It is
Parker. Have a great
conflict
night.
that
If we don't
strengthens
see you
us and
again.
isolation that weakens us, erodes
Peace.
us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could
You're
to
rubbing off
forget
on me,
it, and the
Phantom.
last piece clicks into place.
Peace.
But we have spoken
Peace,
enough
peace.
of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
Oh. Don't talk about her like she's not in the room. Bye.
I've
Sweat
come to
release to
inform you
everyone
that the
before I go.
Talosian government has
Ah,
completed its
you old
inspection
plum
of what's
bean.
left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger
That's
had
not
indeed
sanitary
been present, though it was gone when our ships
It wasn't
arrived and
sanitary
was
before.
responsible for the station's destruction. Logs
I have
recovered from
vague
the facility's
heebie-jeebies
wreckage
remembering
indicated
Wet
that the
Willies
miners perished
from
as
the
a
days
result
of
of
yore.
sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated.
That's
As
right.
such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Ooh, why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I
The
have to
Sojourn
stay?
is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Is
The
the Ebon
vessel's
Hawk
IND
still
is
impounded?
complete. Please visit the TSF Station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk.
There's
the Ebon Hawk
all
should be
kinds
transferred
of
from the impound
modules in
docks by
this
the time
place.
you're free to leave.
Okay. What about my
After
T3
filling out the
droid?
paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Excellent.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebonhawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
No big deal. Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If
Telos
Telos wasn't doomed
doomed
before Peragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Peragus come calling.
Why would Telos
Because
be
it
doomed?
depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
Okay, so I definitely did wrong by blowing everything up.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
I wasn't thinking good. I just was like, cool, blow up an asteroid. Let's do it. And then, it was an entire plan. I mean, I guess he did say it would blow this, the ship, the planet, sadness stuff. Let's find the Ebonhawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Alright. Did we gain influence with that? And we didn't. Okay, but that's, I don't know. This door looks like an eyeball staring at me. It does, doesn't it? Look, especially in passing. It looks like an eye. Definitely an eye. Look at all these other eyeballs. Okay. We can just walk into other people's... I love this. This part of the game is perfect. Use other people's phones and other people's windows. Look at other people's plants and their desks. Locked. Telosian. And that door doesn't even show up. Oh! More apartment complex things. What's this? That's not. Okay. Alright, we step out. Hello! And look, they have baobab trees. Bitty ones. Little baobabs. Apartment complex B. Alright, let's go ahead. Take a look. Take a look-see. We just break in? They gonna get mad at me if I do this? It's impossible. Well, I kind of want to. Let's just. I can't just. I should. There's no way. We're just gonna punch our way through the door. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt your monocle time. I have a good contract with Sir. You're not for the exchange. What do you want? I'm just checking to see if you have any good loot. Nothing at all. Do you need a droid repaired? Because if not, I have much work to do. Do you sell droid parts? Cool. I don't actually want it. Okay. That was exciting, though. Okay. Ooh, what is this? What's that? Rhea? Alright, well, that was fun. Good times in apartment complex A. Horror. Hey, bud.
Tu nitamanta yuma lordawata no samasika.
No samasika. I just want there to be a Twi'lek girl, and I want her to say mucha shakapaka. It's just such a comforting phrase. Mucha shakapaka. Who are you? And I am an employee of Zerka. Okay. What do you do? Data processor. There's little else for me to do. And also I gamble. What is this predicament? I use Romana, the girl of my heart, as collateral. Sue. There was no way I could lose, but you did, though. And now Romana is indentured as a dancer. And no doubt she hates me. Yeah, you did sell your girlfriend a little bit. You did make her a slave. Yeah. That's why I'm working. Selling my own life to Zerka that I might buy her back. Can you imagine? Imagine that. Imagine, like, if you were just someplace and you and your buddies were gambling and you were like, okay, if I lose, my girl will stay here. Like, and then she does, and they go, I don't understand. Perhaps I could be of assistance. Can we do that for stranger? I sure would. For the light side points, I would. The amount is not small. I owe 2,000. I think I can persuade him. I'll see what I can do. I have a really high persuade. Yeah, but did you have all the points in persuade that I do? Because if you don't, then I bet you it didn't work. Welcome back, Phantom. Good luck. Good luck.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
I was just looking around.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
Oh,
Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I own? Are you crazy?
Yes, that's exactly...
Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
I'm not gonna take that from you. Wait, see, this reads like I would give him his stuff back, but probably it means I would fight him instead. Got ya! How's it going, D? Good to see you. Fight him! I don't want to fight him. That's you. That is your playthrough, and I refuse to put myself into a position where I have a situation like Zalbar and Mission again. You doing light side? Oh no. Yes, I'm doing light side. Yes, I am. Maybe someday I'll go, when I'm a seasoned and famous streamer, I will go back and play like a dark side playthrough of these games as a like, oop, entertainment module. Cool. I don't know. It'd be like it's my 5-year Twitch anniversary or something, you know? The Bumani Exchange Thug. I don't probably want to go into the exchange place. Probably. My heart! 24-hour bird stream dark side. Can you imagine? I don't want to go to Zerka yet either. I guess I'm going to that other place. Maybe? Maybe no. And that's the housing complex. Okay, I guess we will go. And that's the angry man's house. What have I done? Why am I going this way? Okay, this is where I wanted to go. Shuttle bay elevator? No. It's here. No. I guess I'll go to the other residence. I thought there was like a... Is it that one? No, it's not that one. I'm not kidding, right? I'm not crazy, right? There was an entertainment module, right? I guess maybe that's what's all the way at the end of the hall? Probably. That makes sense. Okay. I'm on board for that. Maybe that's what we'll do. It's like some big, huge follower goal. I'll be like, okay, I'll play Dark Side. Maybe not a follower goal. It has to be something else. I don't know. Some big anniversary or something. It'll be cool. Ooh. You crazy. That's a good look. We should do a speedrun competition. Can you imagine me doing this? An anti-speedrun competition where you have to do your best to see how fast you can get through, but the winner is the one who takes the longest anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's on the honor system. Hi. Oh yeah, this is where I'm meant to be. Are you the Jedi? I will open the doors for you. You will be pleased to see. I am delighted. Look at these plants. Those are cool. Look at those plants. Those are even cooler. They're like giant ivy. Like if ivy was a tree, that's it. That's literally... You know what? It's not just ivy. It's almost like a... It's not a poison ivy because it doesn't have the 3-leaved base, but it's definitely ivy with a thick stalk. That's cool. I like it. I support that tree. Yeah, I'm pretty positive. I will never win a speedrun competition in anything. Moza! Hello again, bird. What do you do? He is Jodo's assistant. I'm also our herd's representative. What will you do when your project is completed? It's hard for me to think of the future. I think this will consume the next years of my life. The restoration of the planet will convince the Republic Senate to allow other herds to oversee stuff. And perhaps I would even be placed in charge of a whole planet. I would love that for you, bro. I'm leaving. Bye, Moza. Jodo. I'm sorry to impose our troubles upon you, but I had to. Now, a Force-sensitive Ithorian, is that possible? Let's see. I'm not speciesist. Speciesist? You know what I'm saying? This is why I sent Moza to seek you out. Moza said you could heal me. What does that even mean? Spoke of a great pain, not of the body, but of the spirit. Nailed. Yes! The echo comes from the hollows from where it once flowed from you. Fix me! Fix me, Jodo! And yes, it's slowly returning. It is a most unusual wound. Yes. It's the bit where I was excommunicated from the Force.
You are bold to make promises
I have to show you my sweater because it's amazing, and you wear amazing sweaters, and now I can wear amazing sweaters. I have to like wait. Okay, check this out. Wait, all right, I have to just make sure that I don't knock anything over or like fall over. Okay, check that out. All right, look at this sweater. Look at it. Look at the sweater. Isn't it so cool? Is it? Max? It is fire. It's the coolest. Alright. Okay, now we can play the game. The internets! I saw it and I immediately ordered it. Like, I'm not even sure an entire minute passed. It's Christmas and nerd and dinosaur and magic. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. You mean the Trouble is Zerka, right? Yeah, I'm pretty excited to wear it. It vanished. Uh-oh. A droid intelligence. It vanished. This is not known. It may have been an accident. Or it was overtaxed by the staggering size of the project. I'm so glad you like it, T. As a man of many sweaters, I appreciate that. But the how or why of it is irrelevant. It will arrive at Citadel Station shortly. Sure, I will see it to you. Sure. I will send word to my people, and they will be awaiting your arrival. They're so formal. I will send word to my people. Look at his shadow. Can we have a talk about what his shadow looks like? Can we have a talk about this? Do you think they meant for that to happen? Because it happened. it definitely 100% has occurred. His shadow looks like a really tall mushroom, guys. You see that? And it's throbbing. Anyways, let's go. Look at this way. Look out this window. I've seen this. What is the opening plot of this game? You have forgotten who you are and where you are, and you wake up and Karth is there saying that... Is Karth there immediately? I don't think Karth is there immediately. But somebody tells you you need to, like, get off of the ship. Karth does show up and is like, we need to, like, get all of these things. The vivarium. The alive room. Because Viva is alive. Viva. Right? Like if you say, if Pewter was here, he would know. Vivarium, yes, because it would be, because vivisection would be the dissection of something alive. Technically, just dissecting a flower is vivisection if it's alive. Sneak attack! This is Karth's home planet. Wanted to kill him so bad. No wonder he just runs away. Yeah. But yeah, basically you are an exiled Jedi. So like your connection to the Force has been severed, but you meet up with Kreia, who is some sort of maybe also exiled Jedi. I don't know. And she's helping you to like get your Force powers kind of back. Look at the inventory. Yeah, the inventory is cool too. This is cool as well. Let's see. What should I be good at? I can't. Oh, this is Atten's. I just had a brief like freak out. I was like, what? How do I not have any points in Persuade? I guess we'll get him good at demolitions, and I guess we should do better at this, maybe? I don't know. Eh? What's the recommended? Why stealth? Why does he have to be good at... I hate stealth. We should have a stealth character, I guess. Alright, Kreia. Repair and treating. Why? Why not? Beats. Okay, so she can't have two-armed fighting, obviously, because, you know, that happened. So we were gonna make her good at dueling. I think that's the next thing that we're gonna do, yes. Okay, powers. We're gonna give her a heal as well. Add. Okay. You must select more. Okay. Deal. Force aura, and then she can do anything, so that's kind of cool. And then anything she does helps me out, which is even better. So I'm gonna make her more of a caster type. Temporarily granted. Increases physical attributes and saving throws by Jedi and all parties. Well, let's do this. Add. Okay. Accept. Oh, more levels. More levels! Okay. Powers. More force shield. I like it. We'll do that. I guess we could also give her force push and crap. Nah. Okay. Accept. Close. Alright. Off we go. Okay. F4 save. And then me. We collect me. We are going. Check the status of the security system. Then deactivate it. I'm pretty sure that's a bad thing. I'm pretty sure that helps Circa out. Log out. And then that Ithorian's just standing there. with his much better looking shadow. Okay. The Bachani plant. This appears to be a Bachani plant, one of the many specimens the Ithorians are monitoring for the restoration project. Leave it alone. Okay, I will leave it alone. Yes. Look at this room. Okay. Look at all this cool grass and crap. Look at, it's another Bachani plant, but these ones don't have force fields. Those must not be the important Bachanis. This information terminal? Okay. I guess we will go there to the information terminal. Let's see. Hello, reader. Oh. But the human, I could feel her suffering. Oh no. I did not feel it until she stood before us, but then it filled my senses. Have you ever felt such an intensity? I am in intense pain, apparently, as a human being / Jedi. The day I came to Telos. It's a planet's worth of pain. I do not know how she endures. It is because she has no choice. Perhaps in helping to heal a planet, it will help her to become whole again. Aww. Isn't that the most lighthearted shit you ever heard? Information terminal. Let's learn things about things. No, I don't want to. I guess I could download it. See, if I download the area map, then I'm going to be lost, because then, like, I basically just follow the, like, gray areas everywhere. Transit to another module. Ooh. Can't do that. Please select a new destination. I can't, apparently. Okay, well, that was fun. Where is this? What is this place? Ooh. A diplomat? Look at his jacket and his beard. I think we should speak to him.
Greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Absolutely. Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract dispute...
Okay, but why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon.
All
but
right.
with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Oh no. I'll be going now. Okay, so bummer. So all kinds also should put some melee on At, and you will be forced to use him to fight 2 bitches later on. 2 female dogs? Like, do they even have dogs? I'm just playing. Is it okay to steal these? That one red-haired dude got me all freaked out about stealing stuff.
What is
Korea. Well, why don't you use... I have upgraded your security, lady. Unbelievable. Bummer. Big bummer. Bash it. Okay. Actually, I'm pretty sure...
Just say the word.
You should do it. Right? Open it. And slice the authentication codes. Log out. And there we are. Now we have all of their med supplies. Blows up ships. Steals stuff. On the path to the dark side. No! Just one med pack. That's all it was. Dang it. Do I not have a higher loot bonus than that? Look at all these beds. Communications terminal. Cool. Okay. No calls. And a lab station, so that was exciting. Okay, alright, alright. The only way to end up going dark side when you steal somebody's stuff is if they catch you. Look at the twins. There they go. What are they gonna do? Oh, they got, they're tangled up. It's a dance. It's a... Oh, where are they going now? Look at him walk. Oh, now it's these two. Walk to the corner. Turn around. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'll move. Okay. I should run me. Alright. Go to the next place. Or the other place, because we've already been here. I could have sworn that I saw a, like, information. It's virtually impregnable. Which means you can't get it pregnant. But I actually already believe that. Should we go to the Zerka offices? I guess we could.
Good day. I am B4. How may I? Zerka Corporation has operations on Hero.
I'll be good. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't want to talk to her again because I don't want to do this job for her. So there isn't any reason, unless you get information. Maybe I could pretend to be helping her, and then I'm telling you, I am positive I saw. There it is, entertainment module. Okay, I'm not crazy. Not losing my mind. Does this mean we can swoop race? Do we get to swoop race? Oh, I want to swoop race. Do you guys know I'm a swoop race champion? I don't think I want to go to the Merchant just. Well, how much money do I even have? Dentist Dobo. Just let me shop. Bazak cards. And med packs. How many med packs do I even have? It costs... Oh, okay. I have 1,475. Alright, alright. Wait, is that how many I had of my own? In inventory? Only that many? Shit. Okay, we should buy. We should buy, like, a lot. I feel better with, like, 15. Okay. Alright. Okay, I feel better about that now. Do you have anything I can steal? Ooh. Does this... Yes, there is swoop racing? Yes! Let me shop. Let's see. Does he have the same things? Holy crap! He's got all kinds of crap. Look at that. That's great. This is good to know. And a crystal. I don't want to buy it, but it's cool. Has you guys seen Meet the Robinsons? Where you, like, where they're on the other side, sometimes it's good armor. Oh, okay, cool. Have you seen... Hey, it's that guy! Have you seen in Meet the Robinsons where he like goes up and he's gonna ring the doorbell and there's like two doorbells to the front door and there's like
it looked like you wanted to make a
two plant pots and out of the plant pots just like come these like identical twin uncles and they're like, no, ring my doorbell. No, ring my doorbell. And the other one's like, no, ring my doorbell. That doorbell will give you a rash. That's what those guys.
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
We're just trying to work out our differences. How do you plan on doing that?
The only way that he'll learn. A little physical reinforcement.
A wild yacht appears. We're gonna have to raid out pretty soon. I'd like to hear... That's that way. He'll learn a little physical reinforcement. I won't let you lay a hand on him. I'd like to hear his side. Thank you, it's very simple. I was at the bar when these brutes elbowed their way up to the bar, spilling my beverage all over the two of us, and then they dragged me out here. I know what they want. They sent me home. Oh no. With my limbs twisted and body battered and spirit broken,
this doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
That I won't let you lay a hand on him.
Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt?
Why don't you run along before you get hurt? I don't want to fight you. Can't we talk about this?
Believe me, there's nothing to talk about.
You just want to beat people up because you're a jerk face? Is that what's happening? If there's no harm done. Here, I'll give you credits. Just leave them alone.
You must be kidding me. 100 credits? Why don't you just run along and let us handle this?
That didn't work. I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Oh, okay, bud. This is on you. I gave you every single chance In the... Oh, shoot. I forgot. I don't have any... Okay. Alright, that's fine now. It's alright. We'll punch him. Force push.
Where that came from.
Uh-oh. Okay. I may have made... Like a party member's portrait? That's weird. That's weird.
I will silence this one.
Can we get guns from them, though? I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to heal, man. We're just gonna kick him. I was completely helpless. These mercenaries are too much. Right, I just beat him. Look at, and I've totally got my, like, it's not Mufasa. It's Morpheus. My Morpheus, like... Wow, look at the perspective of that shot. Actually, it wouldn't be like, oh no, but his is like, he was doing a thing. This maybe? I don't know. Why are they allowed to do this, I assume? Okay. They don't do much actually. Even Zerka can't control them. Oh look, let's do something about this. You should leave in case their friends come over. I will stay away from the cantina. Please accept this reward. Keep your room. Credits. A reward is not necessary. There is no charge for awesomeness or attractiveness. Thank you. Bye. Bye, bud. Yay, light side points. And remains. Force pike. We have weapons. A weapon. One weapon. I love Kung Fu. And we gotta go help what's-her-face. Shoot, I don't have 2,000 credits to help her though. But I do have... Ooh, it's Melba. Mebla?
Hey there. Care for a game of Pizzak?
I'm sorry. Later. I'm not good at Pizzak. The Race Master. Should we... Yeah, we should. Probably a good one. What else could have brought you to Citadel Station? But to challenge our track records, yeah, absolutely. I would like to race immediately. That's a little steep. I'll let you race for free. Don't worry. I will do awesome, definitely, for sure. First time. Go to the security office to get your stuff back. I will, eventually. But first, I'm going to become a swoop champion, Phantom! Oh, shoot. Did you see that? You can jump in your... What is happening? Is that a bomb? Did I almost hit a bomb there? Oh shit. And there's barriers? Oh, you can jump. I get it. Oh shoot. Oh guys. Oh no. I didn't know you could jump. I should have done a practice run. Oh no, this is terrible. It is different. Thanks, Phantom. I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm pretty sure. Shit. I forgot to jump. I keep clicking instead. Oh no. Oh no, They're never gonna let me race here. They're definitely gonna make me pay the fee next time. They made it a lot harder. They did. Oh shit. Reasonable time. It was not reasonable. You didn't beat the first. What was the first place person doing? Just reading a book? I'd like to raise. Here's 100 credits. Okay, we just have to beat that. That's all we have to do. I'm gonna own this time. It'll be great. We're gonna do awesome. We're not gonna run into any walls or bombs. Oh, I ran into one bomb. One is fine. You can't expect to have a flawless run immediately after something like what happened a minute ago. Oh shit. Oh, I boosted right over my boost pad. Look at that. Oh no. Okay, that went better. Okay, I didn't beat the first place record, but what are the track records? 41 seconds? Oh, doable. 44. Third best time of 50. You hold the fourth. I think you have potential, so keep trying. I definitely want to race. Here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do so much better. We're not gonna hit a bomb this time. Here we go, guys. Swoop race champion of the world. We're gonna do a great job. We're not gonna hit any bombs. We're not gonna hit any walls. We're gonna try not to miss too many of these things. I'm still playing it too safe. I just don't want to, like, miss or run into something dumb. Damn. We ran into something dumb. But we can damn it! No! That one move right there. Right there! That was it! Ah! Okay, so we're gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to, well, okay, I definitely wanna do better than that. But, we can do this like 10 or 12 times and it'll be fine. And they'll give us like 3,000 credits and we'll be, I'd like to race, please. And then after we're done swoop racing, we're gonna rescue What's-Her-Face, and then we're gonna have to find somebody to raid. It's gonna be great. Here we go. Last time was a little rough, but this time we're gonna do better. We were doing great. I think we just got overconfident. And by we, I mean it was me. I got overconfident. Shit! I need to jump that thing. There is no reason for me to, like, play it safe and just avoid the barrier when I can just jump the fuck over it. Like, honestly, what's even wrong with me? Famous last words. Oh shit, did you see that? That was awesome. Okay. So we just need to not run into the wall. Famous last words. Always, 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 always. Yeah, well, I want to race. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do fine. This is the way. Waste like 5 seconds just getting going. Oh, I missed that, but it's okay. Because we didn't run into the wall. Oh, I missed it. Sad. Can't believe it. So close, though. Ask not for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. We're gonna race it. Obviously, we're gonna race again. Obviously. We have to. We got to. We don't have a choice. After all, we are Swoop Race champions of KOTOR. Okay, missed that, but it's okay. Damn it. Maybe we can make that up. I don't even know. I might have to, like, not be a Swoop Race champion anymore. That hurts my heart. What are we gonna do? To think back to my pod racing roots. You guys! Okay, we're gonna do one more time. Just one. And then we're gonna go. So annoying. So annoying. Straight. Okay. All right. Here's Swoop Check. Take all of my credits. Yeah. Well. Damn it. So close. Just one more second off of that. Okay. What's the... 41:27. I was at 42. Ah, Slytherin kid, welcome. Hello. Been a while. How you doing? Okay. Okay. I want to go check this. Let's see. Did I not have a like autosave? Where's my autosave? Is it? Have I not been saving at all in this business? We should definitely, at least we should save right now. Pretty good, how about you? I'm doing alright! Doing alright, okay. That just makes me angry. We did okay, we were so close to doing fabulous. Okay, we're gonna save it. We're gonna come back next time and we're gonna own at it. And it'll be okay.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi.
Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know?
I don't know who you are.
You haven't been on Citadel Station. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protect.
I don't know who Lopak Slusk
Matu
is.
and Nahata, Slusk's finest men.
Finest
Other than
man.
me, of course.
Oh, leave the woman alone, Bennock.
Oh, wow.
I bet
Hi.
she'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Lux, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin,
Oh.
Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
Hope. I don't actually want any trouble.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading
Hey,
jabs with
why
Luxa
are
is
you a
hardly the
jerk?
entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
That is the moments that I'm tempted to play as a dark side character, because I feel like you should get to be, excuse me, snarky. There she is. There is. He's just standing there watching. Is that right? Because that's wonderful. The best of my dancers. The best I've seen in many years. I've come on behalf of Hara. Fine. Give me your proposal. How much do you... Is there something you want in exchange? Inanimate objects. They bring me little joy. To see the beauty of dance is a rare treat. Credits if it must be. The currency of the Republic is such a mundane way for businessmen to arrange their deals. I was once really great. I would accept no less than 2,000 credits for her. Persuade. That's a high price. I can't afford that. How about you wager her on a game of Pazak? No, because I suck at... I can't afford that. Then you will have to... Is there something you want? If... Okay, so... To be wagered by Dotan in another? Let's try it. Should we try it? We should try it. Let's try and play Pazak. Never has against a wager of 1,000 credits of your own. I can't afford that. I can't even persuade him. Pay or persuade are your best options. Yeah, I don't have any money right now. I have to become a swoop race champion. Well, kids?
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold on nothing in exchange for the blood of our soul.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic,
You'd all be speaking Mandalorian right now. As though Mandalorian is like a straight-up language.
To them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us.
Oh no. Okay, well that's a bummer for you guys. Whoa, Luxa. Girl, that's not exactly like security, personnel uniform, but it's okay. Alright, Race Master, I'm back. And I would like to race, please. Here's 100 credits. Okay. Here we go, guys. We're totally gonna do it. Slow start, but it's okay. As long as we don't run into anything, we're gonna be fine. Just gonna be here, grinding out. Pray. Yes, yes, all. We should definitely be praying. I'm stuck. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna beat the fastest time. And you still have to finish the race. That's the worst part. This is the way. Yeah. I hate that they make you finish. There needs to be an end it now button. Like your ship exploded too much and now you're not allowed to win. Ugh.
Gavadumba.
This is what I should have done before I actually did anything. We could be like 500 credits up right now. I did not win. Jesus, can you imagine if I won? That was the winning thing. Still not fast enough. I don't know where I'm supposed to, like... You have to, like, get an extra... I don't even know. Like, sometimes the bar's just real low. Yes. But also... Like, if the bar was gonna be set low, I set it low early on. And, like... This just feels... I don't know if I have to be, like, perfect at all of my boosts, or what I have to hit. Just can't hit. Ooh. Damn it. I am frustrated. This is bird frustrated. This is at 100% worse. I know. I'm just like, yeah, quick load. 100%. If only you could. Can you just, is there a button for, like, quick load? Like loading your last saved game super fast? Because you taught me F4 save, so. Is it like F5 load your last saved game? We were so close. We've gotten within a second. Oh man, holy crap. So F4 save still works, so maybe F5 is the quick load. Oh, that'd be legit. Like as soon as we know we've lost, we'll try F5. We'll try it. Can't get too much worse, right? Not okay. F5. Will it work? It didn't work. That didn't work either. F5 didn't work there. Either side. Don't jump on that one. Go on the side. But every time I've gone on the side, I like hit it. Maybe I'm better now. We're gonna get this. We will just like force this through. Just this is so annoying. Okay, let's see if F5 works. Yes! Okay, it does work. You are a genius, and that makes me happy. Hi. Okay. Serious faces, kids. Here we go. This is like the beginning part is so agonizing. Should have cut both of those too. Damn it. Now I'm like jittery and ridiculous too. This is awful. This is another reason. Can you imagine the speedrunners? Okay, I just want to see if I can like... I'd love to be able to like hit that and then... We're just gonna practice here. Just a little bit of practice. Ouch. They massacred Swoop on here. It is kind of, I mean, I get like what they're trying to do, but ugh. Yeah.
Gavadum. Bornaci. Dovrei con mi le uosa slima po wanga sawan.
You either have to be good at Pizak or swoop racing in this game. And we know I'm not good at Pizak, so we are gonna have to just do this. Damn it, we are so close. So close. That was a great freaking time. Am I raging? I'm raging. Hello, Carib Streams! Hi! How are you? Hey, I have a bell that I get to ring that you're here now. Welcome, you guys! We are just beginning our swoop race career. Welcome, you guys. Great to meet you. How are you doing tonight? What's your favorite bird? What's going on? Thank you so much for the raid, Kev. What are you doing? Just beginning. We just started. Definitely haven't done this a million times. Just finished playing FTL. Were you the one maybe that I saw playing FTL at one point and said that like, oh yeah, swoop race, man, it's the best. It's really great. Yeah. Really great. All right. No, you weren't the one. We just talked about this in Jeezy's. Okay, got a good start. Well, I'm excited that you were playing some more FTL. We had such a good run last time. I am pissed. That one always gets me. Rip. Yeah. Be a variety streamer. Yeah. Waiting on music except for January and take a bit. Yeah. I think Bert's been streaming longer this evening. Yeah, I have. Streaming the loudest sounding font in the world. What? Favorite bird is the white bellbird because it has the loudest sounding call in the world. Nice. Okay, I get what you're saying now. I see what you did there. I'll be going now, person. Boop. But it's such a tinkling sound. I just got it today and I'm really excited about it. Okay. We have to become swoop race champions because we have to save What's-His-Face's girlfriend, whom he accidentally sold into slavery after losing a Pizak game, if you can believe it. And I hope you can. Damn, catch that. Alright, you guys. I'm just gonna have to put this down for the night, I think, guys. Damn. Wasn't a joke. Oh. Do we mean it's for real a thing and it's not just the bell? A white bellbird? I'm excited. I'm trusting you, Karen. Ugh. This is it. This is my first moment. You know, sometimes I watch streamers rage and I just think, you guys are ridiculous. Like, why would you rage on stream when you have people watching it? They're, you know, you should just be fine because, like, it's just a game. But here I am. I want to see this bird, though. Watch it off stream. Just Prosneus L. Like. Do you guys hear that? It's got just a worm hanging out of his mouth, too. Oh, that's legit. Researchers recorded Type 1 songs at an average of 108.9 decibels. Whoa. And Type 2 songs at 116. Peaks at 125. So here's my white bellbirds. It's not. Wouldn't it be cool if it actually had pictures of white bellbirds? But it's a white bell, so I can understand. All right, you guys. Okay. It is late for me, and I hate to go out on a bad note, but I guess not a bad note. This is still fun. I should probably reload so I at least have my extra 100 credits back. But we're gonna stand right in front of this guy so we remember for next time to be Swoop Race champions. But it has been a pleasure, you guys. Let's find somebody cool to raid. Dear, oh, Carib, you did just get here, though. Ah, what should we do with our lives? Oh, Carib, it's okay. You know what, Carib? I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to, like... Whoa, I don't know why it's doing that. It is late for me, and we've got Christmassy things in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna find somebody. One more race. We could do it. Let's do it. We should do it. Yeah, we're doing the thing. Okay, this is the win. This is the win. All the hype. How did I get this overlay? I am amazing. You just do. It's an emote wall. Is it a widget? I don't remember. It's a widget. Oh, that was a craziness. We're not gonna make that. It's okay. I can't get that emote wall. Got it. The Force. Okay, not spectacular. I wish that you could get money just for being second place, because I cannot seem to get first place. Hack the planet. Do it. Alright, you guys. Well, at least it's good to go out on a, like, decent, decent run. Save the cheerleader. We're gonna go ahead and F5 that, though. So that, we can, yeah, okay. I don't know why I would F4 that after F5. Anyway, it's okay. Save the Pazak. Save the Jason Marsden. All the saves. Do the saves. Alright, let's find somebody cool we're gonna raid out to. And we will... Karen, hopefully I can catch you another stream. But we're gonna find somebody super fab. Aw, Phantom.
For the first time, noticing the tiniest details and the broad strokes. The air in the room, the patina on the horn, the pain
but I appreciate you guys chilling out with me. It has been a blast. It's always just a blast to hang out with you guys. And honestly, I could end up streaming late, like, every night.
In every powerful detail. Mark Levinson Luxury Audio Products. Hear it here. Only here.
So me and the Jeezys will be streaming the same game. You'll be streaming the same game? When? You'll be on Sunday? For Ham? What's Ham? What's Ham? What? She can stream. I can stream snipe you both if I am able to. Yeah. Awesome. What's Ham? What's Ham? Tell me what Ham is. Heroes of Might and Magic. Well, that sounds amazing. All right. let's find somebody. First I'll check and see, make sure that there isn't any. Okay. I was gonna say, isn't anybody super duper cool? We could raid Tangle Sheep, which is literally just it's a channel of sheep, and I've put more hours in there than I can possibly. 11 PST. Okay, all right. In the morning, so I might be able to come in for a bit during the day, but being that I have kids, it's possible. Oh, okay. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's see. Who else is playing? We got Keizo Cat and Goofy Gumdrops. Well, Keizo Cat has 6 viewers and Goofy Gumdrops has just 1 viewer. So let's go ahead and meet Goofy Gumdrops because he has. Can we rate a KOTOR 1 person? Yeah, let's do that. Because I know that you haven't played this one yet. So that is a good call. We got the Rogue Wolf. How does the Rogue Wolf sound? Let's see. Looks like they are the stream Knights of the Old Republic, Space Engineers, and Disney Infinity. That looks kind of fun. Let's go check them out. Let's go. They seem like it could do with love. All right, and then I have to spell. Here we go. All right, you guys. Again, thanks so much for hanging out. Let's show this guy some love. His name is the Rogue Wolf, and it takes a while because he has like underscores in his name. He looks pretty cool. He's playing Knights of the Old Republic. He is on Terrace. So, thanks again. Have a fabulous night. I will see you next time. Doo-doo, ba-doop.